Hello, hello, happy Monday. Welcome to another Collector's Figures Season 4, Episode 17, Revenge of the 5th. That's right. May the 4th was yesterday. Today's the Revenge of the 5th. We got some figures to talk about. Hot Toys was dropping a lot of stuff last weekend. InArt dropped something that was pretty cool. And a few other things that grab our attention we'll try to get to today. If we can get it fitted in that 3-hour mark, we'll talk about it. So I can't talk figures alone, so to do that with me now is Blue Tattoo, Michael Elliott, and 12-inch Moose Dream.
Yo.
Bow!
Hopefully we get more people in here.
I have Hot Toys hands. Look, I have Hot Toys hands.
Wow. With thick fingers, yeah.
Yeah, they look charred.
Charred?
Charred.
Well, getting old.
They look a bit charred.
Charred?
Handling them Hot Toys.
Yeah, Hot Toys.
Burning your pinkies.
Yeah, we'll be talking some Star Wars stuff. So we'll be talking some InArt. InArt did drop some stuff, but how we doing, gentlemen? Good to see you. Thanks for coming.
Hey, it's always a good time when we come here.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yes, that's what
I
Monday
love talking about action figures, man. That's like the best thing in the world.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Most definitely.
Aside from talking to a woman in bed, getting her to go to bed. Well, we can't talk about that in the first. Are we over the 5 minutes yet? Are we breaking the rules after the 5 minutes? Or
well, give it a.
It's only been two and a half minutes.
A few more, pal. Okay.
2.5.
Yeah. But can we use offensive language?
Yes,
I mean, we don't want to use offensive language, but can we talk about
as long as it's not overly offensive, we'll be all right.
You can use offensive language. You can't wait 5 minutes.
I can wait.
Okay, thank you.
I was busting Ben's chop yesterday because I set my alarm 5 minutes after he started the show. Now I can start swearing. 5 minutes is up.
Well, you want to tell me what exactly, was there anything in particular you wanted to point it out as far as you being on Ben's show? You brought it up. What about Ben? What about his show? You said, did you see me on Ben's show? Yeah. What about it?
Yeah, I just want to know if you saw me. If you paid.
I'm sorry. Yeah, dude, I'm sorry. I go stargazing all the time. Yeah. And you're the first one I look for when I go stargazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Big Rib. What's up? Thanks for popping in.
Sith Lords.
Okay, let me see. Evil. What? Hey, man. To be honest with you, you might think I'm evil, Big Rib, but as far as Star Wars goes, I consider myself a Jedi. I don't consider myself. Evil. I couldn't. Well, I've said it a million times. Han is my favorite Star Wars character ever. But there are other characters that I dig, and Qui-Gon Jinn is my favorite Jedi, so automatically that makes me Jedi. It doesn't make me Sith.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And can I ask just a quick question, Moose? What kind of cereal? Or was that cereal you were eating, or a bowl of beans? What were you eating?
Soup.
Oh,
soup.
Can I ask what kind, please?
A chicken noodle.
That's one of my faves. Yeah, chicken noodles always good.
Nice.
I'm mad because I went to Target. I didn't say Target, but I said I went to Target, and I get it on the app. Now they know I buy their Progresso Light.
Oh yeah,
the healthy choice is like that. It's like half the calories of a regular can of Progresso.
And half the sodium? What about the sodium?
Yeah, it's better. It's better for you. And and it tastes just as good. I mean, except for it tastes just as good. So, but they wouldn't. So on the app, you can get on Target, you can get 2 for $4 sometimes. But they don't include the healthy one. Like, oh, come on! I get the regular chicken noodle, but I can't get the healthy one. That's just evil. You should be helping your customers.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. No, Christian, nice to come through, man.
Or you could just buy all the ingredients and make it yourself.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah,
lot more
I've got the
soup.
time.
Spoken
I have
like
the
a
time.
true sous chef. The
Sorry, if I'm gonna do soup, I'm gonna make my soup myself. So
well,
that's
DIY everything. What's your
throw it
Yeah,
all
if
in a
I
crock
was a
pot,
sous
and then you
chef,
got
I
enough
would.
for 3 days.
what's your best soup? What do you make best, Beam?
Oh, my favorite soup I've ever made was a wild rice chowder.
Ooh,
That was really
sounds nice.
good. So I
Oh
make
yeah.
a pretty good beer cheese soup too. So
What do you call it? A beer cheese soup?
beer cheese, yeah.
Never had it. Sounds good.
Oh, beer cheese is
Mm-hmm.
awesome. I love beer cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Hey, Clint.
Ooh, Clint Martin. Just
It's
come through, man.
happening. But as we start off every week, anybody got anything new they would like to share?
Hold on.
Hold on,
Oh,
holding on.
I'm scrambling. I want to beat Moose because he'll have a whole parade of stuff. All right. No, I don't.
You have a whole parade of stuff. You have a whole parade of stuff.
Pretty good.
Like
Pretty
it's a
good.
bad thing.
But
Like it's a bad thing.
this is. I wish there were more people in the stream because I didn't want to say this till the end of the show. But since you brought it up now, no, I don't have anything to show tonight. But this Saturday on Figure in a Bubble, I am going to be doing a live figure reveal. Remember, I don't do unboxings, but there will be a figure reveal on Saturday. Now, that's going to be live. It's only going to be, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes at the most. But right after Figure in a Bubble reveal live will be my interview. It'll be the Collector Connector, my interview with X-Man Supreme. This Saturday, Figure in a Bubble, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's 12 p.m., noon. Eastern Standard Time, Figure in a Bubble will be a live figure reveal plus the interview with X-Man Supreme.
Cool.
Nice.
And man, I got a second interview lined up. I haven't talked to that
No
person
problem.
yet, but if that person says yes, oh my God, that interview is going to be fire. So,
Oh,
yeah. Go ahead, buddy. Come on, Moose.
I'll be ready coming up to.
And
yeah.
the week following, I'm sorry, Moose. I think the week following will be the next episode of Moose and Me.
Well, okay, what's up to you? Whatever you want.
No, we talked about it. I
know we talked about it.
So it's going to be great. The month of May is going to be spectacular.
So we're looking at like 16th,
two Figure in a
17th?
Bubble programs. I'm sorry, Beam, what?
You're talking about like 16th, 17th of May?
Hey, Moose, what
weekend?
Saturday did we decide we were going to do Figure in a Bubble, do the Moose and Me? Do you remember?
The 17th.
17th.
Next Saturday.
So, yeah, so this coming Saturday will be the figure.
Next Saturday.
Next?
Yep.
Okay, so Figure in a Bubble, figure reveal, and X-Man interview this Saturday. And then Saturday the 17th, and I'll repeat this at the end of the show, Saturday the 17th will be the next episode of Moose and Me. Oh, it's going to be a power-packed month for Figure in a Bubble, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So get subbed, get notified. Make sure you tune in for that stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm working on some thumbnails and all that stuff right, as we speak.
So, yeah. So Moose, you got something?
Cool beans.
Oh, yeah, tons of stuff all the time. I forgot, what day it was. Like, oh yeah, I got all that stuff like after last week. I got this, so I got some Marvel Legends I haven't bought in ages, because they all kind of suck since they went to that, closed-in packaging, and we got, I got Miles Morales, Ultimate Miles Morales in this series. I don't know what series it's called.
You're wasting your money on that Ultimate crap, man. That stuff is too expensive for what they want. How much did that cost?
$25.
Did you get
$25?
Oh, okay. I thought those Ultimates were $50. They had an Ultimate.
No, that's the maximum. Those are the maximum.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
only
yeah.
there's only one figure out in the maximum. That's the Spider-Man. They also
Yeah.
only solicited so far for the Incredible Hulk, and that's like $75 or $60, some in asinine price like that
And
is, you know.
screw Marvel Legends.
Oh, I kind of like this, you know. So I sent Keith, Uncle Tober, Tober 66,
Mhm.
Uncle Keith,
Yep.
you know. He was talking about ROM comics, and it was funny because I happened the same day I had bought this.
Hey, dude,
You
that
know,
looks cool.
Oh, nice.
it is cool.
That looks cool. I might even grab that. Maybe.
Now, be careful. Okay, so here's my shopping tip. Okay, because so right now I've only seen the cases. Like it's like there's 8 cases. There's 8 figures in the case. Okay, um, and so it's that one and those 2 so far. There's also here's an Adam Warlock.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got
And
a really early Adam Warlock, and it's the best they've ever done. The latest ones that they've done are crap. I got a really cool older Adam Warlock's great.
we get a new Banshee.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad.
Yep.
And we got what is this Wolverine's son, Deacon?
See,
Is that
Oh,
what they
okay.
call it? Isn't it?
Pretty sure it's
I forget. It's been so
Dawkins.
long. Dakin or Dakin?
Something like that.
Dakin?
I'm not familiar with
I
that
don't
character at
know.
all.
You
I've never
see
heard anybody else. You're the first time I knew it's pronounced it beside me. There's also an Ultimate Iron Man in it, but I think I put it down somewhere. I don't know where I put it. I'll have to see if I can find it.
Do you see how these guys, Marvel and McFarlane, are going head up? If you notice, Marvel's upgrading their packaging. Now they're starting to throw in an additional head sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
And if you notice, McFarlane's doing the same thing and kind of upping up on the accessories. And you can see that little war going on. But we'll see. I think what McFarlane wants to do is, if he doesn't continue with that DC line, he wants to go out in a bang. Is what he wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wants to make you sorry that he's leaving the multiverse. That's what he wants to do.
Oh, nice. Congrats, Luke Christian. Dude, that figure is awesome. Wait till you get it in hand.
Imposter Joker.
Barf. I'm happy for you.
It's badass, dude.
Is it good? Cool.
Yeah. I love the
like
figure.
this
It's
one.
fantastic.
I got this one.
With McFarlane at Walmart.
I got this
Jim
up at
Gordon.
GameStop. I got this in the mail. That's a Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
McFarlane.
Tell you, man. McFarlane is he's stepping up.
Yeah,
I don't
super cool.
I don't like this big a bubble. I don't really like that big a bubble, but they don't give you anything. Look, he give you a stand in a comic book or something or other that looks like something. They have a flight pole, but always give you one extra hand. There ain't much there. I mean, what does Superman need? I guess.
No, there two extra? Wait a minute.
Yeah,
there's
he don't
two
need
extra
much.
hands. There's 2 extra hands, buddy.
Let me see. Okay, there's 2. Okay, yeah, but it ain't much. But so what? I ain't complaining really.
You don't have time to complain. Your wallet won't let you. Go ahead.
Well, I got this one.
Yeah.
And I'll call it quits because you guys, we're gonna get this moving. Wait
a minute, dude.
I can take over the whole show. I don't want to take over the whole show. It's your show. But I get this guy. This is called Batman: The Cowardly Lot.
Oh, interesting.
Right? And I don't know what this is, but I bought. Oh, and it's a platinum too. They sent it to me. I didn't even order it like this. It's a platinum. I got it in the mail like that.
That's a platinums are they considered the chasers?
Well, I mean, I've seen plenty. The only version of that is a Scarecrow from Dark Knight, the Dark Knight, in that line that McFarlane put out, and I've only seen the platinum, so I don't even know. Do they even make a regular, one?
No, they just call them platinum so they can charge you more. That's all. That's all.
I don't understand the distribution of McFarlane, anyways, because I see tons of figures McFarlane has made. In these, DC multiverse line, I've never seen them in a store. I've never seen them offered on a website that hadn't already sold them out in 3 seconds later. So I don't know when they're gonna like. There's a Walmart exclusive of Batman Year One. Now I showed Batman Year Two a while back, but Batman Year One, I mean, I try to get it on the day it went up, but it never. And also the Commissioner Gordon from Batman Year One, but they, I can't get it, because they're a Walmart exclusive. I don't know. The scalpers all got it or what, but I don't see anybody buying the shit for that a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Well, I'll let you guys let's get the show going.
Well, the show's already started. You act like
Moose.
We're trying to get somebody else a turn. I have nothing. I have nothing this
Let
week.
Blue
So
show something.
I know Blue's
I've
got.
shown enough.
Moose, you're a part of the show. A part of the show is showing your figures.
I know.
So it's not like let's start the show after you show your figures. That's ridiculous.
If you want a 3-hour show, I can fill up 3 hours. Okay.
We know you can, but we can control you. You move along, and I'll tell you, hey, Moose, can you slow it down? Just go ahead. Just run crazy, man. We love it when you go berserk. Just go berserk. Well, you know you're gonna be.
He's being polite. Just let him be polite.
You know something. You're right. You can say that for Moose and me. I don't care how crazy you get. No problem. No problem, buddy.
Hell Walker, good to see you. Blue, what you got?
Thank you.
I got Ant-Man in.
Oh, nice.
Yo, I don't care. You can hate on Ant-Man all you want. Ant-Man's my dude.
Yeah, he's great.
That's
there
the
we go.
Quantumania version. Yeah.
Yep. And it's a great head sculpt. Like I think the eyes are just a tad
too wide.
Too kind of sunken in. Like
too sad looking.
Yeah, he looks like he's depressed.
Like somebody just kicked this puppy.
Let's see if I can get it a little bit better. Maybe not. But it's a great Paul Rudd. I mean,
which
one? They really haven't done bad on Paul Rudd. Maybe the first one's a little wonky, but every Paul Rudd they've done is fantastic.
That's the best one I think I've seen, isn't it?
Yeah. It looks good.
Hey, now let me ask you something. Which version of Ant-Man? Which one is that?
This is a Quantumania.
Okay, I'm gonna have to wait for him to get to the bargain bin then, because he's still freshly out there. So that he'll be in the bargain bin. Nobody likes him. I love him. So I can't wait. I'll be snatching them up like probably a year from now, if not sooner.
Hello, which Ant-Man is that? What movie?
Quantumania.
Okay.
And then I got
the picture I just saw. He reminds me of somebody else.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
He looks. He's fantastic looking. I love the armor.
Dude, your camera's focused too. It's real sharp.
Yep. Yeah, I turned it around so.
Oh, it looks great.
Yeah, it focuses much nicer.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I got
Blue.
Nice.
You watched the whole series of Ahsoka, obviously.
Yep.
What does he do in the show besides stand behind Thrawn? What did he do?
He's a cool looking soldier.
Well, I know that. I mean, that's all he does. That's it. Okay.
Yep, that's pretty much it. Yeah. And then I got
Spider-Punk.
Yep.
Oh shit. Mine's getting. Oh shit.
He's great. Fantastic.
Yeah, man. Looks cool.
Head sculpts, of course.
Oh, that's right. That one. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it wants to.
Come on.
Back it up just a tad.
Up. Look up.
Come on.
That's funny. I think the bigger the object, the quicker. The bigger the object, the quicker it focuses. Because it seems like when you put up a whole figure, it focuses. If you try and put up just the head and stop it, don't even say anything. It focuses. Just in case anybody was. Yo, movie canon. Dude, I caught a replay of. We'll go here. There you
There we
go.
go. His eyes a little wonky.
Look at. You put him on the figure, all of a sudden we can see him. That's so funny.
Yep.
Yeah, it seems like it can't focus on a small object. That looks good.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like to
Look at.
There. Fantastic.
Hopefully I'll be getting mine soon. Hopefully.
Hell yeah. He's great.
Too funny.
Yep.
Well,
Very cool.
I don't want to give it away, but well, never mind. Let me shut up.
No. And that's what I got in. So.
Yeah.
See if he'll stand there the rest of the night.
I'll give you one hint about the figure that I'm going to reveal on Saturday. And hint. What we got? Oh, there's that hint. Hint is I thought you weren't going to get that. That's all I'll tell you. I bit the bullet and got it anyway, but you guys will see it. It's another one from last year. I'm trying to get the last few out. So, like I said, I'll do it in one Saturday. I want that. I want that Ant-Man eventually. Because I don't. I got 3 Ant-Man. None of them are 6 scale. I need a 6 scale Ant-Man.
Yo, Joe.
I want the Wasp. I want Wasp too.
Yeah, I still got to get a Wasp.
I don't want the Quantumanium Wasp. I want the one from back then because that head sculpt is killer. The one from Quantumanium, man, I am so disappointed. That she is so freaking fine.
The short hair version?
Who?
The short hair version.
Oh man, she is fine. But that scope, man, does not. It doesn't capture her beauty at all. It's a horrible head sculpt.
Yeah, I'd get the one from Quantumania. Maybe change the hair, maybe root it or something myself. And
no, that's a good idea. But the old one I like. She's just got the straight ponytail. But the
that looks good.
It looks so much closer to her. So
for sure,
yeah. I'm gonna get that one eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this part actually. The little wasp here.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll focus. There we go.
But it's and it's the one. But the one I want is the one with the other outfit. I guess it would be the one from the first movie, the first Ant-Man that she's in. Should I say? Oh, there you go. It did focus on something small. Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, man. Dude, that outfit on him, is that maybe it's the lighting. I love the way that Ant-Man outfit is looking. That color that red is popping. And the lines and everything, that looks real good.
Oh yeah.
And it looks like I'm sure it looks like it poses like a mother. Very easy to pose, right? It looks very, very flexible. Is that the case?
For Ant-Man?
Yeah, it looks like he's very good at
not
articulating.
Yeah. Pretty good.
No problem messing around with him.
No.
So
don't keep him in the pose, because I mean the material. But yeah.
Oh, because the material, what might crease and the creases won't come out.
After a while, I mean it could, depending on use some heat, I'm sure.
Yeah. My
pretty dang good.
Yeah, the figure that I got of what's her face? Angelina Jolie's character, Thena.
Thena, yep.
Yeah, a lot of times I'll have her in positions for a long time, then I'll take them out of the position, and I have noticed that the material does relax after a while.
You leave it up there.
I go back, and I even massage it a little bit. You can massage that material, and it'll work out.
Oh, right.
It comes out. So it's pretty, but you got to kind of massage it a bit and all that stuff.
You got to massage it.
Yeah, I massage it. Well,
Okay.
hey, what can I tell you?
But yeah, shout out to
Michael-
Loki Collector Calvin
Yeah.
watching
Hey,
with
Calvin.
his twin niece and nephew. Don't believe I know y'all. Don't believe we know us. Yeah, we know Calvin. Say hi to Dior and DJ. Hello.
Hello, Dior, DJ,
And Miss
Yo,
Williams.
and Miss
Hey,
Williams.
Paul Schreiber. Welcome, Paul
Paul
Schreiber. I know I met Paul Schreiber.
Yeah. You're welcome to Collector's Figure. This is us.
Yo.
Yep.
And Calvin's been on before, so he's
Yep.
part of the crew as well.
Calvin's a pale.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know, can we throw out a war? I'll try and keep it clean, guys. It's not gonna be easy. It's
What
not
is the Ant-Man that you want to avoid? What's the Ant-Man we want to avoid?
the one with the stupid smirk.
Oh,
Which one
that's
is
the one
that?
from the second one.
The first
Yeah.
movie.
The very first
smile?
movie?
That's still a great head sculpt. The teeth ain't right, but it's still a great head sculpt.
The smile or
Yeah.
the smirk?
The smile
It looks like him.
with the teeth showing. It's not as.
Yeah.
They didn't separate the teeth like they should have.
Right.
They just sculpted it in.
They looked flat. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Like-
There's
and
no
like
ridges or
chiclets.
definition in them. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like George
But I'm
Washington.
sure you can get a better head sculpt somewhere for not that for short money.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yulberg.
I got one more thing to show. I
Thank you,
forgot.
man.
I'm going to pull this one up real quick. I got one more thing, even though it's not 1/6. Again, sorry, boys.
Oh yeah, you got the Bat Pod and Batman with the pod. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that. I already
Nice.
got a Bat Pod, but I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab this because it's a more updated one. But I got a Bat Pod.
Did he make a Bat
very
Pod
cool.
already by himself without the figure?
This
Without
this is a vintage one that goes back a while.
Well, it goes back to the Dark Knight. When he brought it out. When it showed up in the movie. Well, that's when. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I got it around here somewhere.
But do you remember, when Colin first started, it took forever to get figures out.
I got his bat cycle. I got a bunch of different bat cycles down here in the bat garage.
Yeah. Yeah. He's had some bat cycles.
Yeah, I love all the bat cycles. All the bat cycles are fire, man. I love them.
OG fan?
McFarlane.
Michael, you can get a cheap camouflage tumble for like $25 on Amazon. For McFarlane.
I don't want the I'm not a big fan of the Dark Knight.
What?
I wouldn't want the camouflage version. If I were to get it, it would be just the solid black version. I wouldn't get the camo.
Mm.
Listen, the only reason why this statue is here of the Batman is because it is an Alex Ross version. So it's not as thin as that punk who did the movie. It's much beefier. It's a great looking statue. So I don't see it as a what do you call him? What do they call it? Whatever his name is.
It's Pattinson, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The figure you have is a Pattinson. You might be calling it Alex Ross, but it doesn't say anywhere else.
Dude. When they brought it out, that's how McFarlane said. Alex Ross did the
broken toenail.
Did the drawing for the sculpt. It's Alex Ross.
Is Alex Ross name on the box?
That's weird.
Is Alex Ross name on the packaging?
I'm not gonna justify. Just unbox the Dewback Trooper. That this is big.
I can't wait to get that. I can't wait to get him.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Sideshow. I got one more payment and.
Where you guys gonna put that? You got back.
I don't know where I'm gonna put it. That's damn sure. I did get around
to. It's
to
be so huge.
Somewhere on the OT shelf. Probably up there.
We know you got room. Yours is endless. We know that room never ends. Your brother, he's a different story. He's gonna probably have to put the kids out on the porch to sleep.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so sleep out there. Yep. I did get around to lighting up my gauntlets.
The gauntlets, hell yeah, dude.
With USB.
My man, there you go. B, yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Are those from a figure?
Yeah, this one was from the Endgame Hulk. Was it
What up,
Endgame?
Renz? That
And then
look
this one
how
was from
beam
Thanos.
look. Oh, that looks so good.
Yeah, that looks great, dude.
What do I see sometimes with Nano
on,
Gauntlet? What is that? What do I see that?
Hold up.
I see the light
There we
side
go.
gauntlet and the Nano Gauntlet.
The Nano Gauntlet is this one.
Yeah,
This
it's the Iron Man colored one, yeah.
And then that's the Thanos one right there.
Yeah, there's the Infinity Gauntlet from Thanos.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cool. Very cool.
Again, yeah, I lit them up with USB. So.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about putting them in the Iron Man display or the Avengers display. I haven't decided yet. So
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Both lit up. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Camera focus. There we go. All right. I don't have to worry about holding shit to the. I can actually focus with this camera. So nice.
If Reeves doesn't make it, okay, guess what? I told you guys, the Batman ain't getting made. You're not going to see a second one.
He keeps getting pushed.
The only way you're going to see a second The Batman, you better hope James Gunn screws up. Because if James Gunn doesn't screw up, he doesn't want to see The Batman. He doesn't want that movie made. So as long as he
doesn't mind.
No,
he's friends with Matt Reeves.
Yeah.
I mean, like, of course he wants his stuff to succeed. I mean, it's Elseworlds. It doesn't affect anything he's doing.
I'm telling you.
I don't know why they keep pushing it though. If they keep pushing it on Reeves,
as it goes right now, that movie ain't getting made, y'all. It ain't. Things can happen.
They gotta finish the scripts first, and Reeves is having family issues, and we should respect that. And if it gets pushed again, then Matt Reeves is walking away. So
it's not going to happen. I'm telling you, not going to happen.
It doesn't look great right now. Because like I said, if Matt Reeves walks away, the whole universe is done. So.
And to be honest with you, it wouldn't bother me at all. Because I'm not looking forward to any of that crap. So
I would hope the second movie would be better than the first. I'll give it a shot, of course. But yeah, exactly. Why not two different Batmans at the same time? Yeah, exactly. Hopefully some would be great stories.
Let me grab something real quick.
I
thought it was done already. Oh, I mean, it could be now.
It could be. Yeah, they were still planning on making a second Batman film with Batman.
Yeah, the scripts are getting done. I think their plan is to start filming at the end of the year.
It ain't gonna happen.
And if it,
I don't care either way. So
yeah.
Let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys the movie to check out. This movie is the bomb. Check.
Oh, they counted. Nice.
Check this out, bro. This movie is fire.
The second one.
Yep. That'd be nice.
You guys seen it yet?
No.
Oh God, John Bernthal is so good. The chemistry is outstanding. There's a couple of moments that I think drag a bit, but if you like the first one, you're gonna love the second, and it's already in the works for a third. Ben Affleck said, "Just give me the right script, I'm good to go."
Yeah.
They're going to bring a character back that wasn't in this movie from the first movie. Yeah.
Still need to go see Sinners.
It's super
entertaining. Still got to go see that. Yeah.
We're going to go see Thunderbolts tomorrow, I think.
Yep.
You know something? I thought about waiting until that went streaming. I might go to the theaters to see Thunderbolts. No. I'm going to make it a morning. Early. I'd love to go.
It doesn't have to be IMAX, but go to movies.
No, not for the Thunderbolts. I'm just going. As long as it's an early morning, I like going at 10. So I'm going to try and do that in the next week or so. Although once again, it performed
Oh,
worse.
Thunderbolts.
It
Damn good.
performed worse than Captain America.
Did it?
Yeah, it's the second. Yeah, it's no. The Daredevil has been horrible in the ratings. No matter what Marvel does now, even if people are liking the Thunderbolts, Marvel has damaged the brand so much that even the normies, they're like, we'll
Well,
pass.
you can thank the Orange Cheeto for that now. So
You do what now?
I said you can thank the Orange Cheeto for anything else now. So
Yeah, but it's just yeah, but yeah, Marvel is, man. Their stuff is not hidden to the masses. It's no more. It's
well, it was 76 million opening weekend. So
which
Yeah.
is less
It's
than
actually
the last Captain America, and everybody, that was like second lowest, I think. Now this is what's the worst? The Marvels? I think the Marvels, and then this, and then Captain America, or the other way around, something like that. But it's at the bottom of the list. That's as far as gross. Yeah.
Well, I mean, let's put it this way: Thunderbolts doesn't have a lot of stars. Julia Louis-Dreyfus is not a Marvel star. Okay, maybe she's the biggest star out of the batch. In that show. But she's not an attraction for Marvel Universe.
Well,
Or anyone.
none of this
yeah,
cast is. They're all
her
B-listers.
character's not, I guess, but her name is. Her name's huge.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it made 161.2 million world globally. So
That's not great. Not for an opening weekend, especially in the summer. That's
Well,
not
not for a
great.
Mhm.
superhero movie.
Nope, that's not
If
good at all.
it has some legs, it might have more legs than you think. Who knows? But
Yeah, now we'll see. We'll see.
if it's a 50% drop off, then it's
yeah, we got to cut the
Marvel,
drop off.
Disney going to do something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they don't
Mhm.
care. They don't care. They're going to make money. They'll make money in the long run. They don't care. What do they make? They make $1. They're happy. That way, because they know someday they'll have another. They'll have another. No Way Home Spider-Man. They'll have another. End Game. Where everybody wants to go see it. What's the?
Mhm.
What was the biggest movie last year? Trying to think. Well, they'll have another Deadpool and Wolverine. All they have to just
Mhm.
wait and they're biding their time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have our another guest here
Billion
today.
Who do we got?
Everybody welcome in Tijuana Mike, aka Kitty
Hey,
Churro.
Yo.
TJ. What up, baby boy?
Hey, what's up,
¿Qué pasa,
gentlemen?
amigo?
Man.
¿Qué pasa?
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy
Yo.
Oh, yeah.
How's it going, gentlemen?
Going well.
Great,
Good.
man.
How are you?
Good to see you, Michael.
There.
Just a little slightly disappointed. I was gonna be moving into a new apartment and it fell through, but other than that, life is good.
Mhm.
But you're still at the same spot, right?
Oh yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I'm very comfortable, but it would have been nice to move into this new space. But
Mhm.
things
Okay.
happen.
Yeah.
Real quickly though, I shout out to Movie Cannon. I caught a replay this morning of last night's show, and
That was a long one, right, gentlemen?
I'm telling you right now, my hat's off to my man Eddie Money Mendez.
Oh,
Set all of them guys straight last night. When
oh,
he
Shit.
said, let
he's
me
one
tell
of
you
those
something.
guys.
What Eddie said is I'm in 1,000,000% agreement with. 1,000,000%.
Okay.
There's not a thing he didn't say last night that wasn't 1,000,000% true.
All
And
right.
then
Michael, get to
I
work
know
like
Hey, you're entitled to your opinion as well, there, bud.
you got that right. And then Blue, awesome, man. Blue went the heck off. It was fantastic. I enjoyed every minute. Man, I'm telling you, Blue and freaking Eddie, man, I was dying this morning
Yeah.
laughing. Fantastic. Fantastic.
It was very entertaining. It was going through those things, going through the movies, or to the shows and everything. You know, it's gonna rub somebody up the wrong way. One of these shows.
Yep.
But I didn't know with Eddie that all the shows were gonna be. Except I think he had one. He liked one, right?
Everything after Mandalorian second season is
yeah,
trash.
yeah.
Everything's
Yeah,
trash.
that's what he said.
Everything. I'm total agreement. It's all trash.
Whatever.
It's a conspiracy theory. Conspiracy theory. Going in our minds, making us know that this is like the stuff that's not good. Hey, but you know what? And let me just add this, and this is, we got a lot of years on this panel right here. I would have says when I walked out of Return of the Jedi, I don't know, it had been 12 or something like that. When I walked out of there, I was sad as hell because I thought it was all over. Never again. This is it. The trilogy's over. That's it. We see Anakin and Yoda and all them in silhouettes and everything, and everybody's all happy, and the Ewoks are jumping around and everything else. And I said, well, I guess that's it. But didn't know. I mean, we're going 48 years later, and it's still riding along. Of course, we have all our opinions of how it's turned out. But I was heartbroken then and thought it was going to be all over. And then they were going to bring the sequels over, which it's just. But it was still something. It's still something, and I can give props to whoever's keeping this online. I don't know who's Kennedy and all those they got their hands in the cookie jar. But I'm just happy that Star Wars is still going on as of today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Good or bad? Good or bad?
Yeah, I mean, it's
no more bad. No more bad.
Yeah, that's too much bad. And it says, and actually at lunchtime I was watching what's the new one that just popped up, the Underground. It's animated.
Oh, I still gotta watch that too.
Yeah.
Tales of the Underground.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. I got into like 3 episodes. They're really short. But I want to see what Cad Bane, see what's the deal. It seems the trailer looks fantastic, so I said I got to see this.
Yep.
Moose, what's up with you?
What is not up with me? Everything's up with me. Besides
what's not up with me?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Michael? How's Mexico? Is it hot?
Nah, it's just raining, cold, raining, still everything. So yeah. But you know what? I remember last night with was Alex,
dude.
He was storming, boy. And I have a feeling I know what part of Mexico he's in. He's way deep in Mexico.
No, he's in Colombia.
Is he in Colombia?
Yes.
Okay. I thought it was in Mexico.
Dude, I was like, oh my God.
It was
you can hear it pretty good.
Beam, did you get a chance to talk to Alex? Is he gonna come back over to the show at least once and guest?
Oh, I haven't gotten a talk.
Oh, I miss Alex. When I saw him last night, I went, "There's my buddy."
Yep.
Good old Alex.
Yeah.
It was good to see him again.
For those of you guys out there in the audience, Alex Montano is one of the OGs of the channel, and we miss him a great deal here. He's a great guy. Great guy.
Yep.
I used to catch him over there singing with Rob. And catch him in the Midnight Meadow. He'd show up and everything else in different shows. So yeah. Great guy.
That's right. Alex is over there too sometimes. That's right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Tijuana, did you get anything in? Did you get anything in lately?
No, nothing.
Okay.
I got tons of pre-orders, a lot of purchasing last week and everything. I didn't go down. I wasn't in Star Wars. I was, Batman and X-Men and so forth, but hanging around with you guys. Now I'll have 4 figures on pre-order.
No. Yo. Do not.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about as far as enabling?
Yeah, but I mean, you
Thank
guys
you.
open
Thank
my,
you
you all
very
guys
much.
open my eyes. You make more clarity. I'm looking at them as I get on different shows. I was on Jay's show the other day, and then we were looking at Dark Nihilist, and I have no clue. It just came up on the show last night. I have no clue, but it looks interesting, and it's just different stuff. I really lean toward the OT, so I
Of
think
course.
I pre-ordered Han Solo Jedi,
Mhm.
one with the trench coat and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Chewie with C-3PO. I did the Hano Vader,
Yeah, you're
Nice.
due.
and yeah, and then the Emperor.
You're done. You're done.
Yep.
Sidious.
You're not gonna last another 2 or 3 weeks in this community.
Yep.
Because
Enablers unite.
I know I love spending other people's money. And you are a real easy mark, my friend.
But it's enjoyable. I mean, I've did all the rest of the schedule. See that right here, all the McFarlane stuff right here. I'm in the process of moving one room to have all my 110, 112 in one room, and then in here to have all my 16. So
Nice.
Very good. Very good.
it's a
Oh yeah.
process, but yeah. But I started off with Spawn and everything. That's where it has my logo and everything else, and got all the spawns from McFarlane and everything. And I dipped back into that, and yeah, and it just snowballed into 16. I used to watch you guys along many years, and then I would watch it, and I said, "Man, these guys get this stuff." And it says, "Man, and just look at that." I mean, it took me about 2 years to get my first um 16, and I got Captain America Endgame,
Okay.
Nice.
and then
And
I said,
that's one of the better cap sculpts right there,
Trimble.
too.
"Yeah."
Yeah.
And I got that, and I said, "Well, I just need one, and I'll just get that. I'm happy with Cap. I'll put him with some of my 112 and everything."
Yeah.
Then you get into one and another and
No,
another.
you gotta you listen. You have to have discipline, my friend. You know, you have to have
Mhm.
discipline because I really feel for not people who collect figures and they collect hot toys or they collect and they collect caustic plastic and a few other. I'm talking about people who are just pure hot toy collectors.
Oh.
I am so glad I'm not a pure hot toy collector. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, it's just like when you talk about McFarlane. I says I got all the vehicles. Now, all the vehicles I got,
Dude, I
you
love
know,
that's no, I'm sorry, that's not McFarlane. That's
and that in that one, the Batwing of his, and all this other stuff.
I'm sorry.
I can't go deep on on the like what Jazz Inc. and everything, like my buddy
yeah.
down there.
Mhm.
Well, I'm sorry. This is not. Yeah, I know.
Can't do
But
jazz ink either.
he's
We do the
loaded.
figures, not the vehicles.
He's
Yeah.
loaded.
Loaded.
That's
What do you
Spin
mean loaded?
Master though. That's not McFarlane. That's Spin Master. Although
Oh, Spin Master, correct.
I got the Michael Keaton Batmobile. That's the McFarlane one down there.
Hmm.
And then right there is the McFarlane 66 Batman. I'm going to do more of a
Yep,
close up.
I got
I'm
that
going to do
one.
more of, yeah, this is the Bat Tower. Ben Affleck, he's waiting for Batfleck. That's the only, once I get Batfleck, Tower's complete. But I have to have Batfleck with Bruce Wayne. So
It's a pretty nice little setup. I like it.
I want to show you to you in more detail because there's some cool stuff happening up in here that you can't tell. But
Hmm.
I'll wait for the final. Once I get Batfleck, I'll
On one
start.
of your put it on one of your shows. Yeah,
Mhm.
go through the
I
tower.
will. Oh yeah. I've been doing this for 4 years. I got
Yeah.
the hang of it.
Oh, you got it. I see you all over the place.
No, you don't.
I do see you pop up, and I say, "Oh, Michael, I saw you on I was surprised on Collector Joey's show."
Yeah, but you believe it or not, let me see. 1, 2, 3. I can count on one hand how many shows I've been on one time. I've only been on Collected Joys once.
Yeah, you only
I've been
once.
on CW Collecting Weekly
See,
twice, and Feezys are probably the only one I've been on like maybe like 5, 6, 7 times.
yeah.
Other than that, check this out. I don't ask people to be on their shows. They ask me. Every show I'm on, they ask me. I don't ask people because my feeling is if you think I can contribute to your show, then ask me to come on. But I don't feel like it's necessary for me to go, "Oh, can I come on your show?" I'm not doing it. If you want to invite me, I'm there. But I'm not going to ask you to be on your show. I don't need.
The one show I haven't got a chance to see, and it's on my list.
What's that?
You and Moose.
I
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it.
It's coming up in what, 2 weeks?
But you already had one already, right?
Yeah, we got another
Yeah.
one coming up in a couple of weeks. Another one
Yep.
coming up in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. So
But stay tuned this weekend, Tijuana. Mike, you weren't here earlier. I'm going to be doing a figure reveal. I don't do unboxings. I hate unboxings. But I'm going to be doing a figure reveal live. And then right after that, you're going to see my interview with X-Man Supreme. This Saturday. So stay tuned. And then the week after next episode of Moose and Me. I'm telling you, we're going to take the 6-scale community by storm.
all right.
No, and I didn't even realize the concept mall went up earlier, and back to Big Rib's question. Did anybody pick it up?
Well, Moose just yawned, so he's not.
It'll probably be gone by the time I can. So I don't know.
Well, I was watching somebody stream, and they had somebody that they knew that got that figure, and they're incredibly disappointed. And one of the things is that because of that collar, you can't move the head at all. You can't articulate it.
All right. It's
It's a concept version.
Yeah, it's concept.
Yeah, but you would think that collar would be made of like flexible plastic, maybe,
or the pleather that it's probably made of.
From what that person said, you cannot. That head barely moves. It's restricted.
That's all right. I mean,
well,
I don't plan on moving the head all that much.
The only problem. I don't think, but they weren't satisfied with it. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, that's that's fine.
Hey, Beam.
Yeah.
Breaking news, Beam.
Breaking news.
Darth Maul is not sold out.
Is he sold out?
No.
It was not sold out. Okay.
And he's not going to. He'll be in a bargain.
Still up for pre-order.
Yeah, 1,500 limited figures still up for pre-order.
Nobody's buying that.
A couple. Is Crayola Vader still up? Let's look at that. Dueling effects. Let me look at dueling effects.
Yep, that was also a limited one. Wasn't that 2,000?
Now, how come in this picture I can see his head is turned?
Because it is turned.
And what is this guy talking about? You can't turn his head.
I don't
know. It's not a magnetic sculpt. Oh. I don't know.
What the hell?
Dueling effects Vader is still available.
Nobody's.
These two, they didn't text me. Sideshow didn't text me about concept Darth Maul.
They never do. They never do.
Text,
no, I got
they didn't text me either.
I got the Stormtrooper.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but he didn't you hear what they said, Moose? They don't always get them either, so it's nothing.
Right. It's just after the fact.
Yeah, the crappy.
Was it a text or was it?
Yeah, email or something. Like they didn't send me nothing.
They always say,
I know I got notified.
You want to be notified?
I don't like it when they notify you after the 1 o'clock. Whenever that goes up for sale, sometimes after the 1 o'clock. I mean, I'm going to look up. Is Purple Rain still available? I'm going to look that up.
Yeah, I got notified 7 hours ago.
No,
via email. So
I didn't even realize this was actually even going up today. So
no, I didn't even know either.
Nobody knew.
Oh, Purple Rain's on wait list.
Okay. Well, yeah.
I'm surprised, but
yeah.
How many did they make? They only made like 1,000.
I think they had a small batch. That's why.
Yeah, it was a small batch.
1,500. It said 1,500 for worldwide. I don't know. It said 1,500 on Sideshow's website. They don't have 1,500.
Oh, apparently they do. because otherwise they wouldn't be able to put 1,500 up there if they didn't have it. So
I don't know. I mean, you know,
you got,
okay, so
you know,
I
the
don't
obviously,
know.
when the
settings,
effect
right?
is still up. Hey, do you know what went on waitlist though?
What?
And it's something we should maybe discuss on Sideshow. The
What, buddy?
UI invention.
the side the stormtrooper with the Death Star environment that's
Okay.
on waitlist. Do you think that would like be always available for sale? Should always be available for sale, like in batches. You should even if it sells out, order some more and get some more. Order another 1,000.
No, it's
I don't
not
know.
like McFarlane, bro.
That's how I feel about clones and stormtroopers. Like they should always be on, a revolving door.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
you never know who's going to come into the collecting game and want one, and order from Sideshow.
Things
I'm sure you could find cheaper ones on the BSTs or whatever. But people go to Sideshow first because it's the main distributor. So.
But you're right. There should always be stormtroopers of different types available, because basically what stormtroopers are just like Iron Man. They're Hot Wheels or GI Joes. When you were a kid, you collected as many different versions of Hot Wheels as you could, or many different versions of GI Joe, and that's basically what this is. It's stormtroopers are your GI Joes for Star Wars, and so it would make sense, just like with GI Joe or Hot Wheels. There's always cars available to purchase,
Mm-hmm.
and it should always be, because stormtroopers sell so well. Keep maybe
and you can army build
keep 100 in stock, and you'll always be selling. You don't have to be. You don't have to be 1,000 because you're already putting out a bunch of stuff anyway. So even if you had 50, if Sideshow kept 50 in stock, it would be.
And then they can order from like Hot Toys, like, hey, we like 100 or something like that, or 50.
Yes.
And they got the molds. They can just we'll ship them off in a couple of months, and you got them. Yeah.
They should pattern it like an assembly line, exactly.
Yeah.
And just always be cranking them out. What?
The Shadow Troop is still available.
The what?
The Shadow?
The Shadow Trooper with the environment.
Yeah.
The Shadow. The black Stormtrooper.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. With the red background, red lights. Yep. And that's good because I'd like to order some more.
Hey, Philip the Fool.
Yo, Philip.
Now, where's Hano Vader sitting at these days?
It's 220 for that guy.
No, I mean, like, what's his? I'm sure he's available because he just.
No, they usually don't. Hano doesn't usually sell out. I got them. I ordered them all, and I put it up right now. Everything's still up. You can get the only thing that's on wait list from Hano is
probably the Wolverine.
No, actually.
Wolverine.
Oh yeah,
not their first one. Yeah.
The two. What's it? Yellow and blue.
Dude, I'm already
and then the brown, and then Spider-Man.
I'm already seeing.
Their wait list.
I'm seeing Hano. I'm seeing
the black suit.
I'm seeing the Hano figures in the aftermarket already. I've seen Wolverine in the aftermarket already.
I've been waiting forever for this Magneto to come through. I see everybody showing pictures of it, and it's like, shit. I always put in the comments, well, where's mine? And it's just,
yep.
It looks nice.
Michael.
It does, yeah.
Michael, you want a mic? This is on wait list.
What is it?
Yeah, he said that.
Yeah. That's on wait list.
You mentioned, yep.
I got that one, but it's just, I mean, they're just waiting. waiting.
Yeah, they need to do more X-Men. They need to do the rest of them.
Right.
Like not just
what's the
stop doing Wolverines for a minute and do a different character.
Yeah, I got all the
It's insane.
Wolverines and everything, and which are fantastic. And I was very surprised when I got it. I was like, because a lot of people were saying, oh, for that price, it's going to be kind of cheapy and flimsy and
No,
everything.
dude, that guy's heavy, dude.
They're heavy. They're good. And then I
Yep.
said, go ahead and do, but I don't know, maybe something with licensing. I don't know what. They never do a Storm. They never do a Beast.
Man.
It's just like there's just tons of people. There's a whole X-Men. It's a whole group. Why do you?
Yeah.
I mean, Wolverine's Wolverine.
Give me
But
Gambit, Cyclops. Come on.
And they won't go out
Rogue.
out of here. Yeah, Rogue. Out of here. What? Just Magneto and Wolverine.
Yep.
Come on.
That's it.
Come on.
And they have to be, I mean, selling well. I know Sideshow did their version a long time ago, but I mean, the Hono's figures are fantastic. I'm sure people are buying those too. So they got to be able to, guess. They got to be selling out. I mean, really.
Yeah.
So they should be able to make more.
I think
are we in Brady Bunch now? Brady Bunch now?
Oh, we need one more.
I want to go back to Brady Bunch for the circle, though.
Circles.
Well, the Brady Bunch.
Like
Brady Bunch.
Oh, there you go.
No, Brady Bunch is
They need to be
squares,
bigger.
my friend. The Brady Bunch is not circles.
Hey, there we go.
Whatever it is.
One more guest coming in. Trumbull Dust.
Hey, fellas.
Oh, wow.
Yay.
Trumbull.
Let's get
on, man.
What's going on?
Man.
Yeah, I was fuming over these tariffs. I'm sorry.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
so freaking stupid.
I don't want to curse, but what the fuck? But okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, we're an hour in. We're good.
Okay.
Hey, did you get anything lately you can show us, Trumbull?
No, I'm waiting on I just got the invoice for Superior Spider-Man, and I'm waiting for the shipping notice.
Nice.
Yeah, me too.
Other than that, Inart finally hit me up saying that the Paul Atreides will be ready in May to ship.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Good deal.
Yeah, but other than that, nothing. It's been kind of dry.
Yeah, I just got the same thing for the for Superior Spider-Man, and I was like, okay. I want to see what what they tack onto that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I got the invoice. It was
6%.
I forgot what the total. The total was like around $330, and that's via DHL shipping.
I feel sorry for you.
Yeah, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that great. But
yes, it is. Anything above 300 is.
No, I'm waiting on it. I'm waiting on it to hit like 4. When something is like probably 250, and I get an invoice of 4, then I know this shit is like ridiculous.
It's sick.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, this
once again, anybody in the 6 Guild community, if you're gonna spend that kind of money, just send me 100 of it. I mean, because if you're gonna blow your cash, you might as well send a portion of it to me. Let me blow it for you.
I would need for you to create an LLC as a charity, so I can write it off if I'm sending you $1.
Actually, I used to have a nonprofit several years ago.
Bring it back. Bring it back. I got you, man. Click.
Nah. Nonprofits aren't what you think they are. They're not true. No, they are not a lot of fun to run.
Yeah, you're right.
Although we did acquire some real estate and flipped it.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, that's what's up. Okay, because I worked in my old job. UNICEF was in the building, and they got a lot of free shit and stuff. You go into their lobby, they had a 64-inch screen. They had during their Christmas parties, they had raffles giving away fucking 40-inch TV.
Who are you talking about again?
UNICEF.
Really?
Yeah, they were, and this is all donated. This is not like their, from them and shit. But again, nowadays, I don't know what's going on. This is like a couple of years ago. Matter of fact, this is pre-pandemic. So I don't know how they are now.
Yeah.
So Other than that, it's been slow. I mean, I'm still waiting on my groove. They pushed it back they pushed it back to July. I'm very upset. I'm like,
oh damn.
Yeah, so all right. But nothing. And the thing is, the stuff that's been coming out, it's not hitting me. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's like all the Star Wars is great, but you know I'm a Trekkie, you know, and it's
Yo, man, me too, bro.
yeah. So it's like it's not and was it X06?
Dude, they're disappointing. They're a disappointing company.
Mhm.
They came out with some dope ones and they came
What?
out with some
See?
dumb ones.
Yeah, and they haven't
That's one of the dumb ones right there.
you know Daddy Bones? No Bones?
That he wasted his money on. That's the
Daddy
worst.
Bones? Come on, bro.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
that is the worst face sculpt of DeForest Kelly on the planet.
His eyes are
That
kind
looks
of
like trash.
his eyes are kind of, but I like your chest hair though. That's popping right there. I feel that.
Man, that's trash.
Now, if it was,
No,
rooted, see, that's the artisan right there. That's the next level of artisan.
No,
Rooted.
that's the next level of trash.
Yep.
Throw that.
I like
throw that
I'll be getting that Bones too whenever he's coming up. Whenever they got it. So
crap.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Worf.
Yeah.
Give me Worf.
Worf.
Fine.
God, yeah, dude. Come on.
Trimble does. You don't have Mirror Spock. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. That's one of their baller figures.
No, I was trying to see the thing is I was trying to keep the X06 collection like a certain show because at first I was going to get my initial plan when they first announced the figures was to get all the captains and their number ones, right?
Okay.
But then they started coming like Janeway kind of killed that. When I seen Janeway, I was like, oh God, no. Okay, I'm not going to go there. So I shifted to focusing on DS9 right now. But like even the DS9 figures is like,
dude, the Mirror Spock is one of the better ones.
That one, Q is great.
Q's a good one.
Yeah.
Q is a baller figure. That's one I wanted to consider. But I wanted an Uhura first before I
who doesn't, bro?
I am so pissed off.
Her legs right. Don't have stuff on the leg. You gotta get some legs right, bro.
My
Did anyone
problem
see
is
on ESO6's website they had Mira Sulu for like cheap.
Yeah.
They were just blowing it out.
Yeah.
How much?
No, I didn't get it because again, I'm not trying
$140.
to chop up.
How
Yeah,
much?
cheap.
It was $140 before it sold out.
Damn it!
Yeah.
I missed it
Yeah.
too.
I would have grabbed that.
Yeah, I missed it too. Yeah, I still need that figure.
And they had Q. Q was on in stock for a minute.
Yep.
Okay.
I remember that.
The thing I like, the thing I like about the thing I like about the Q figure, I can place that figure in other like you could put Q. Q looks like he could be in Alice in Wonderland.
True.
That's what I love about that's a figure I could play around with forever.
I hear you.
But the thing that pisses me off the most is that X06 has waited so long to get an Uhura out. Now that things have changed and tariffs and stuff, by the time they get Uhura out, she's going to be well over $200.
Yeah.
They're going to outprice her to me because they waited so damn long.
Yeah. I hear you.
I'm just livid.
To be honest, there's a couple of times I was looking at my X06 collection. I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time to put them in the garage. You know, because it's like, where's the Worf? And I don't want the Worf they announced. I want the Next Generation or Deep Space Nine Worf.
Right.
I don't want that. And I don't know when that's coming out. And I'm looking at my shelf like, you know what? I could put some other stuff there.
Yep.
So I'm like,
hell
yeah. They announced two of them, right? They announced one from Picard and they announced one from First Contact, right?
Yep. One in a spacesuit and the other one, the older Worf. And I don't want the old Worf. I want Deep Space Nine. Actually, Deep Space Nine is like my primary, but I'll settle for the Next Generation. You know,
TNG all the way.
Yep.
So, you want them in the
although their Crusher is not great.
No, their Crusher's not.
Neither.
Listen, half of those figures that they produce are crap.
The latest ones, they've been kind of Wesley. I mean,
crap.
Wesley's weird.
Wesley's Wesley. I mean,
I didn't get Crusher. I won't go on a Crusher.
Shut up, Wesley.
That Dr. McCoy looked like a wooden Indian sitting in front of a grocery store.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you press a badge, it should say "Shut up, Wesley." Seriously.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be cool.
I'd be probably buying it. But other than that, it's like, Odo is not bad.
Right.
It's easy to do Odo because he really doesn't have any facial features.
Yeah, it's like kind of
the Geordie is great.
The Geordie is good. Yeah, it is.
The Data's all right. The new Data's all right. It's better than the first Data.
The Data's not bad either.
About half. It's been about half and half. You know,
it's cool. You know what it is? Because I missed out on the first Data. That one I wanted from the film. That was the first Data they released.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was sick. But
that was sick.
I find on the aftermarket, that's just ridiculous. I'm like, no, I'm good. So the second
one, and dude, that Sulu, considering how they had to do that face.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Fire, man.
Yeah.
But they got two totally different teams. There's no doubt in my mind.
To be honest with you, I think they have multiple teams because I think they have the A team, B team, the C team, and then there's the intern. That just
there's too much disparity between the work.
Yeah.
So, too much.
I mean, and the Strange New Worlds, I was thinking about messing with them because I like the show's cool, but I don't know. Discovery, no, I'm not fucking with that shit.
Dude, if you tell me you're gonna collect Discovery, I'd come to wherever you are and beat that.
I was trying to convince me. I had an attorney that I was working with. He was like, "Yo, give it a chance." I'm like, "Listen, no, stop it."
G's right. That Krug is outstanding looking.
Yeah.
And that Savick is not bad.
It's bad. Yeah, it's not bad. It's
not bad.
Did they drop what's her name? Oh fuck. What's the I'm sorry, the Vulcan from Enterprise? What's her name?
Yeah. Crap.
What's her name?
Kim Cattrall. I forget her character's name.
They didn't
not Kim Cattrall. The one from Enterprise. She played a Vulcan.
Oh, Enterprise. Oh.
They didn't do her yet. They haven't done her.
They did it. They previewed her. What is her?
Did they?
I can't remember the name.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
it was okay. And then they did the first the communications officer. Oh, I forgot her name too. God damn it.
You're right. Because didn't they do? But didn't they also do what's his face? Who played the captain?
Yeah. They did. Yeah.
They did him. They did him.
I can't remember. Sure.
One second. We have another guest here.
Oh, dude.
Oh, okay.
Costa.
You dirty motherfuckers. You dirty bastards talking about the whores. You're talking about whores all over the place.
Hey, whores
stop it. Stop it with the legs. Stop it with the legs. I can only stay for a few minutes. I thought I heard about Star Trek going on here. I got to give you my 2 cents. Here's my 2 cents.
Go ahead.
Locutus.
Oh, yeah.
One of the best.
That's a good one.
Locutus, yeah, dude.
No, you're right.
You dumb pieces of shit. Don't even talk about Locutus.
Yeah.
That's a great figure. Yeah.
Scoped out there.
No, that's a good one too. No, that's a good one.
You know they're never gonna make a horror because one, Nanjin Kim said they're not gonna make a horror, and two,
when did he say
they're
that?
not gonna make a horror. I don't think the estate is allowing.
No.
Dude,
didn't the guy from?
And it's only gonna be from Khan. Or
Excuse me. I think the guy from hold on. I think the guy from Exo 6 last year showed a horror in the works. Didn't he?
I don't remember. I'm part of the group.
I remember. We talked about on the show, guys. That it was real briefly. There was a picture of a horror being worked on. I remember that.
Yeah.
You wish you could work on a horror. That's what you wish.
No. I'm telling you, I remember from last year.
I'm going to co-sign on Mike because I did hear something about a horrors in the way. I didn't see any prototypes or anything like that.
I remember that.
Blue remembers it. Yeah. So she's in the works. They just drag ass on it, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
And it's
he kept saying he wanted to get the head sculpt right.
That's
right.
He kept saying.
But he better get that body right. That body.
Hold on.
Bang it.
Oh, the body too, yeah.
I have found nothing on the internet.
The internet.
It's nothing.
Are you looking on Bing or like DuckDuckGo? Go on Google.
I'm on Google, you motherfucker. It's on images. I found one thing. It says Exo-6 Star Trek Uhura, the original series, but there's no picture.
Dude, you're not gonna find it there. It was something that I think it was something he put up on Instagram. It was a one-shot deal. It was like on Instagram or something. It was just one shot of them working.
Somebody made their own. This guy, Jim GG, something. He's making his own custom Uhuras.
Hey, gotta see that.
Maybe you can get a bunch of them.
No, I don't want a custom Uhura. Thank you.
You might want to. Sometimes with Exo-6, it's hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? Look at 7 of 9. She looks like 4 of 2. You know, she's not. She's not.
I defend that figure.
Costa friggin' Moose wasted his money on DeForest Kelly's.
Leave Moose alone.
That thing looks like a wooden Indian. It's
Costa is tied up in the closet. You bastards. He's closeted.
That's
He's in the closet, tied up, gagged. Hold on. What did you say? Yeah. We're printing 3D prints too. Oh, wait till you see. It's amazing stuff. Do you hear it? Look. You put on the 3D printer. Sounds like you're cooking breakfast. Nobody can hear him scream.
I thought you were frying something.
Nobody can hear him scream.
It's like Alien.
Right.
Replica.
But anyway, I would just like to say Exo-6 is definitely hit and miss, like a lot of places.
Without
but they're no Star Race, baby. They're no Star Race.
They're not.
Give my kingdom for a Rocky Balboa card shock, loan shock, breast shock, all the shocks. It won't look like Sylvester. It won't even look like Frank. It won't even look like Frank Stallone. They can't even get it right.
Where's the dog? Yeah, let's look for that. They did come out with a nice Apollo 112 though. I saw Haya, I think is doing it.
Oh, I saw that one.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not bad, but it's 112.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look all right.
Yeah, but I hear you. A true Rocky, Clubber Lang. Oh yes. Oh,
yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Oh, Drago. Gotta get him.
Yeah, Drago. Yeah.
No. Star Race made a Clubber Lang.
I thought
they made an Apollo.
Yeah.
We don't
look
talk about
like
Star
Clubber
Race.
Lang or Apollo. They look like Lubba Lang and Lopsadalato. You know?
No.
The only Rocky figure that I would want is James Brown from Rocky 4.
Dude,
that's the only one I would want.
That would be baller.
Yeah, cool.
And dude, and you would have to do a weave on him, bro.
Look at him trying to kiss up the mic.
Artisan, huh?
You got to artisan him. You have to artisan James Brown. You got
with the towel. You need the towel. You need him. Oh yeah, definitely.
You got to artisan him, bro.
You just need the one sculpt to him sing. I think that's all you need, man.
Living in America.
It is.
Nation to nation.
Now you're making me want one. I still want a Green Hornet Kato though. But,
Dude. Oh God, man. If they do Green Hornet.
I think Mike and I are the only ones that want that. I want both of them. And if Jazz Inc. does a Black Beauty,
God.
I don't give a fuck. I am buying that.
Trimble does.
Oh yeah, I'll take a Kato.
I really shouldn't do it, but I don't know if I can resist that, man.
You live once.
Yeah,
do it. That right there, shit. Because I'm not that old, but I'm old enough. I saw the original series on repeat.
Dude,
to me, that was better than Batman because Batman Robin was like,
listen,
Green Hornet was serious.
Batman was great, but the Green Hornet was even more adult.
Yeah, they had mature theme lines. That's why I got
It
canceled.
was that Green Hornet was not for kids.
No, it was not. That's why they couldn't really sell it. They're like, oh shit, this motherfucker's too real. You know,
Yep.
He used to do the crossovers with Batman. It looked weird. Because remember the episode where Kato kicked Robin's ass?
Well, you know what? Do you know why? Do you know why? Bruce Lee said, "There's no way in hell I'm losing to him."
Yeah, I heard that.
He said, "If I lose to him, I don't do it."
Yeah.
So that's why, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way Robin was gonna be able to take out Kato, bro.
Come on, man. Yeah, come on, man. That shit.
Yeah, no.
It was cool. But that's just me. Sorry. That's it. I'm always gonna say it.
No, but yeah, I can't. I got to get a Green Hornet.
In art. What's up? Come on, man.
I'll do. Oh God, I wish they would.
Especially Kato.
Well, they're doing
Bruce Lee, though.
They're doing Bruce
Yeah.
Lee.
That's nice. But I want Kato.
I want Kato too.
I want Kato.
Oh, but
Get the Bruce Lee sculpt, stick a mask on him, get a chauffeur's outfit, bada bing, bada bang. Kato!
You could.
And if they do a comic line, when they had Kato's daughter, I think, being the new Kato, I wouldn't be mad.
I don't know anything about no comic books with Kato's daughter.
I had to go deeper.
Screw that stuff. Just give me
the Seth Rogen movie.
I ain't
The
got
Seth
time for
Rogen movie
Kato's
was like,
daughter.
yeah, come on, it went deep. It was pretty good. But the
I
Seth
don't
Rogen
care. I
movie,
ain't got time for Kato's daughter. Give me just Kato and Van Williams.
Look, the next generation gotta go, man. Gotta go. Gotta do it.
Gotta go.
Can do it.
All right. So, speaking of wants, does anybody want these exclusives that are coming up from Sideshow? That's these guys right here.
No.
Costa got the cherry blossom.
One of two.
No.
One of two here.
Costa got the cherry blossom. True.
We got him.
Not this piece of shit.
I got the cherry blossom too.
Oh! So this is a piece of shit, but the cherry blossom isn't.
Yeah. What is this? Who is it? Is this a clone commando?
Clone Commando boss. Yep.
Clone Commando boss.
He's such a boss.
I mean, it looks nice.
That's facts right there. I just want to make sure that everybody knows. I'm
let me tell you something. The troopers.
In Brooklyn.
I think the troopers are cool. I just don't want to collect them. But dude, I was a G.I. Joe guy. When you do stuff like the military and stuff, you're supposed to have a bunch of different infantries and stuff. So I'm good with a bunch of different stormtroopers. I'm just not one to go out and buy them. Of them. But I think they're cool.
Yeah.
He's a named commando.
As a matter of fact, this is one of my favorite helmets out of the stormtroopers that I've seen. I love that helmet.
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's bomb.
You can thank the Bad Batch for that, baby.
Cool.
No, I'm kidding. It's from the game. The game.
Oh, I don't care where it's from. I just love the design.
The game.
I like the design. I can care less about the game.
Ask Chase. It's exclusive because they hate you.
Hot Toys is stupid.
They're like, you know what? You guys suck so bad. We're gonna give you less troopers. You get no troop. Wait,
no trooper
the
for
next one's the worst one. Wait till you get the elite trooper. Oh, geez, 1,500.
Yeah, but
you can't already build crap with that.
Yep.
Now is the
how much is a boss? How many figures are in the boss? Like 3,000?
2,500.
It was 2,500. Yeah.
Okay. What's the MSRP on that?
$1 billion for you. That includes the tariff. That includes the tariff.
I'm really out.
No, there's no price yet. No price yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, they had Boss, and then they had this one's already out. I don't remember. So
nope.
Well, I'm sure Jeremy Costa has a couple of these listed, right?
That kind of. What the hell
is that out?
It's most likely.
It's an Imperial Elite Trooper.
Released. He's already released. Yeah.
Oh no.
That reminds me of the Gunmetal Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gun's not bad, but
why is he using both trigger fingers?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And why is he holding it like that? What are you doing?
He's all dainty.
Because the folks that Because the bloggers that do these posing and photos, they don't give a damn.
Some of them, yeah.
They act like they don't
They're not
know
fans.
They
look
don't
like
know
it.
anything
The
about
bloggers,
anatomy, guys.
Some of them,
They
yeah.
don't. They just don't know anything about anatomy.
Some of them do, but
Yeah,
Some
exactly.
of them do, but
Yeah.
a lot of them don't.
That's cool pose right there. That's cool. I like that.
Yep.
It's
Does
easy.
the helmet light up?
That's an easy
Does the
pose.
helmet
No,
light up on the
not
elite
that-
trooper?
This
I
is
don't
not
believe
an
so, no.
easy pose.
Wait,
No.
were we talking about twigs and berries for anatomy? I missed it. What were we talking about?
You're
No?
fine, buddy.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michael.
You're very welcome.
I was strangely intrigued with the Scorch, and I got Scorch, and I got the Imperial Commando. Because the helmets when I go light them up, but I don't, I don't really have a story that goes with them yet. I haven't really caught up to Clone Wars or Bad Batch or any of that stuff. It's there. I'll eventually could probably get it. It's a long haul to catch up to all those shows and seasons. That's a long trip.
Bad Batch could be a quick watch compared to Clone Wars. Clone Wars, you need a couple of weekends.
right.
Yeah, but Bad Batch, yeah, you can bang that out. Like maybe, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, so they put up throw this out there. They put up the cherry blossom again.
Really?
On Friday.
It's on there right now.
Wow.
It said 255 pre-release cherry blossom because
It
I
was
saw it
waitlisted
on.
before.
It was waitlisted on the same day because about an hour later I went to just check on it.
Well, everybody who missed out got a chance.
Waitlist.
No, it's waitlisted.
Yeah, it's waitlisted.
Okay.
I did get two emails from Sideshow
Actually, it
saying
says
that.
Stormtrooper Cherry Blossom version 255 pre-release.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm on the website right now, so I don't know.
So am I.
Okay.
Yeah, freaking.
So how is
Yeah,
it that
it's
you're, how is it that you
waitlisted.
guys are
Click
seeing
on
two
it.
different things?
Click
Yeah,
on
okay,
it.
yeah. Let me click on it. Let me click.
You
Oh
guys are
yeah,
seeing two different things.
that's a lie. Yeah,
Oh, yep.
it's
Yeah.
Now I need to get him a jacket.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
definitely get him a jacket.
Excuse me. Is it what was the verdict? You're on the wait list. Okay. So it's wait a minute.
It's waitlisted.
Yeah, it's
It is
waitlisted.
waitlisted,
When you click on it, it's gonna be.
But yeah, let me show this.
waitlist.
I saw that,
This
Michael.
is what it shows when you search it for it.
Yeah.
I saw that. TJ.
Yep.
I saw that. It's right there, pre-release. So it's a fake. It's a tease. Like why?
Yeah.
What I plan on doing, I'm going to get some silk from Michael's and cut a pattern, and I'm going to learn how to sew. And then I'm going to get some decals and put some cherry blossom decals on it. And then I'm going to pose it with Lady Pool, okay? And I'm going to make a scene where Lady Pool is cucking Deadpool, and Deadpool comes in surprise, like, you're cheating on me.
Okay, I can't wait
Deadpool
to
loves
see.
to
I
cuck.
can't wait to see all of these things you're going to put together. It'll be interesting.
Eventually,
That's not bad.
There's more of these
There is
guys
my
coming
hand.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
There you go.
there's one with green paint on there as well. That's
I've
cool.
got so many figures in boxes that I'll probably be dead and they'll be buried with me in the coffin.
Dude, get those figures out of the box and stop being a lazy so-and-so.
I'm an inbox buyer at 1/6 scale.
Exact inbox. Yeah.
You folks sit around crying, they're taking so long to bring out a figure. When the figure comes out and you get them, it's over to you. It sits in a box for 3 months. But you're in a hurry to get it.
But you know you have it. That's the thing. You already know.
Come on, stop it. Grow up. Christ.
Any more thoughts on the exclusive troopers?
They look cool. But,
Time to get tough.
I need Boss because I have I have Scorch and the other Commando. So yeah, I would like Boss.
I'm getting angry now.
Wait, I had a question. Are the visors painted or is that LEDs?
Both.
Light up.
Both. Yeah.
Okay.
Are they lit up for real?
Yes.
Because you know how Hot Toys like to Photoshop.
Well, they're painted and light up. So
Yes.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're cool.
Blue would know he's got one.
Where does the Umbra Trooper fit into this family? Where does the Umbra Trooper fit in?
Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere, I guess. I don't know.
He fits in the orange planet.
Person, my friend.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, moving on to the next Star Wars bit, we have another video game, Legends, Darth Nihilus.
Okay.
I know there's some,
Okay.
I know so there's some issues with the facial features still being as shown as prominent as they are, but
Yeah,
I
somebody
believe with
was
the right
talking
lighting,
about,
you could get away with fixing that. So
and then they were talking about the way the hood. It does look like a cat.
Yeah.
it does look like a
Isn't
cat.
that how it's supposed to be? Like meow?
Yeah.
Darth meow?
Yeah, meow meow.
Darth Meow.
Darth Meow.
It's supposed to be flatter. It's not supposed to be as cat-like, to be honest with you.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cat Nihilus.
Yeah. I mean, the mask is dope.
Yeah, it does.
Yep.
He looks more like a ninja. He doesn't even look like he's Star Wars.
You know, he does look like a kabuki.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. That looks
Exactly.
They got that. They got the pattern from the face from I forget.
It's
one of
Asian.
the show says from an anime, some anime.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, somebody who's really into Darth Nihilus was very upset with this figure because he said,
Really?
he said that the face should not even be that defined,
Mm.
and he was really pissed off at the hood and
X-Men say he shouldn't have a nose.
yeah,
Or a mouth.
and I can't remember who it was, but they're apparently
Yeah, it was like it was last night.
Dave.
Yeah, Dave last night, and it says,
Yeah.
and I understand. I did some backstory on this character because
Mhm.
I like the the face features as in the mask.
Yeah.
But if you go and really look at all the art in it,
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's just like nothing there. It's just
Right.
it's just
It's
a
like,
mask.
But
Okay, that's
that's Hot Toys.
depends.
Hot Toys always does this. They're so accurate to the films and stuff. Their accuracy is just.
But this guy's from a game.
Spot
This guy's
on.
from a game, right? So
Mhm.
I've never played the game, so I don't know.
You would think they could get something from the game. Wait a minute. What do we got there, Blue?
Yeah, there we go. See, it's kind of like he's got a little nose over there.
His cat ears are supposed to be smaller than
Yeah,
that.
he has a nose.
Yeah,
He has a nose. What's that guy talking about?
Now
It depends on the artworwork.
Wait a minute. the
It
nose
depends
looks-
on the artwork.
It depends on the artwork.
It does.
Hot
That
Toys looks more like a cosplayer.
True.
Yeah,
than,
it
does,
does. It does look
Yeah.
like a cosplay.
But that half face looks even sicker. If you can get that. Ooh,
Oh yeah, dude, that thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dope. That is
Yeah.
dope.
I bet you this gets fixed.
You think?
Yeah.
I made it out of the
I would-
merchandise. I made it.
I would hope
yeah,
so,
they
yeah.
probably will. It won't take much to do it.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'm a big Spawn person, so I get that kind of that vibe with this
Right.
face mask.
Yeah, it does have a.
He's Spawn. He's not even alive. He's dead. This guy's in the same backstory somewhat. He feeds off other Jedi and energy and everything else. Yeah.
Mhm. There was another toy in that in those pictures that looked like it had the same height on the ears, the cat ears.
Right.
So.
The pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look too often. He does have a
12
nose.
scale.
Yeah,
he
it
has a nose
does.
in there.
No, I hear you.
So
The effects. I'm sorry. Go ahead. No. Oh, I was going to say the effects are.
I thought it was a chick.
Yeah, I think
I see that.
it's like the lightning is like pink and red.
Yeah, red.
That's-
Yeah.
See what
I
they're
like the red lightning, but
Yeah.
it's pink and red. Why is it pink and red?
I don't know. It doesn't look
It's Hot Toys. That's why.
poetic.
Hmm.
Shit. I do like the soft goods, the tattered cloak, and yeah, that's cool.
Yep.
I still like the mask. I'm sorry. The cat, I can deal with the cat. He'll be Garfield. Darth Garfield.
Yep. I wonder if they're on a wire that you could just kind of lower.
True. It
and,
looks like.
Looks like.
It.
Yeah. You have to fuss with the hood.
I like
Now,
it. See how that face and with the cracks and everything else.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That looks dope.
that detail's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree. Now, if I was more of a Star Wars guy, I'd probably do all the Sith Lords if they could.
That'd be
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, and they're also teasing another Revan, little light side Revan.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It looks like Assassin's Creed.
It does.
Yeah. Right. Ezio.
Yep.
They did make one, right? I thought they did Hot Toys.
I think they did, yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That looks cool. Okay, I have no problem. I mean, again, I don't know the source material, so I'm just going off of what I'm looking at right now. But but if it's not close to the source, then okay, I understand the complaint.
Yeah, but yeah, it looks cool. I'll probably pick this up. Looks cool enough.
Yeah, I probably won't. I'll probably leave this one alone. Doesn't fit with the collection for me. Anybody else?
Sucker for all guys.
I'll probably pick it up because I keep on going back to it every day.
Yeah, that's the clue. That's the hint.
I have Darth Revan. I have Darth. I have Lord Starkiller. I need all those legend figures. You know, like even though I've never read any of them, but you know, I just think they're cool. I mean, I just want to have them. You know, I can figure it out later on.
Hey.
Yep.
The artistic budget, it looks. I could do some poses with this guy. Seriously. Yeah, some cat neck, you know. The tail on him and shit. Yeah, it'd be cool.
Pose him like a cat on a perch.
Meow.
Yep. You know.
Anybody got anything else on Nihilus before we go move on?
Nah.
I'm good.
All right, so the next one here, we also got a Poe Dameron.
Dude. Again, not a Star Wars guy, but God motherfucking damn it. This motherfucker great.
Yeah.
Shit. I am happy for people who want it. Been fiending for this figure.
It looks really good. I think it's overrated, but
now, do you think they used the sculpt from the Mr. Knight?
It is, yeah.
I
It's
did.
the same. It's the same
the
thing.
same one?
It's the hair is not the same, but the rest of it is.
Right.
Gotcha. The base. Okay.
Well, because his hair has to come off to put the helmet on. So yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, the hair goes over his ears. The hair also doesn't have. It's not as tight on the cut. So yeah.
Yeah, but that looks great.
That's a good scope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Now I don't have to kit bash because I bought 2 Snowspeeder Lukes, and I was gonna use one of those Moon Knight head sculpts on that to make a Poe Dameron, but now I don't have to.
You know what's funny? You say that Figure Arts. He bought. I bought the So Toys Moon Knight, Mr. Knight, and I ended up selling him. But Figure Arts wanted the maskless face sculpt. I sold it to him, and he was gonna do like he was gonna make his own Poe Dameron. He might be kicking himself now, but
yeah.
No, but this looks great.
That's pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap on Sideshow, right? It's like $265.
Yeah. What you get? Yeah.
Plus, like probably like $17 tariff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that what Sideshow put up?
6%.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For a 290 figure, it's like $17 and like 60 cents or whatever.
Guess what? It could be a hell of a lot worse.
Hell yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It should be 0. It doesn't don't.
It should be. It should be 0. Yeah.
I hate when people say it could be a hell of a lot worse. It shouldn't be fucking happening. That's the what it is.
Agreed, but it
doesn't matter.
Yeah, but it also could be a hell of a lot worse. Yes, it should be 0, but it also could be a fuck of a lot worse. It could be pricing people out completely. It could be pricing people out completely. Instead of just $17.
145% tariff. Right now, they're getting that the initial batches.
Nobody.
It might be part of the 145. They're not going to eat all of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Nobody's saying that it's acceptable. We're not saying we like it.
Well, every time you say it could be worse, you're making it sound like you're accepting it. That's what I'm saying. And I don't think.
Well, if you still want to collect Hot Toys, you are accepting it.
You haven't been around me long enough.
I can still be. Listen, motherfuckers. I can still be angry about something and still collect.
Yo, I don't play the FOMO game like
all right.
I don't play the FOMO game.
Too many muddled voices.
Whatever.
And until we get rid of that big orange bitch, I mean, it's pretty much stuck right now.
Yeah,
Well,
I don't
at
play
least
that FOMO
maybe
shit,
by
though.
the time this is released, there might not be anything. You never know,
That'd
it's
be
still like
fantastic.
18 months away.
But see, what you don't understand, Costa.
What I don't understand. Okay.
Hot toys can burn to the ground at night, and I'll cheer. I give a F. Okay, so no, it's not about I'm accepting anything.
You know, McFarlane's gonna get burned to the ground. All of your favorite stuff is gonna get burned to the ground. Why? I don't understand. What's the hostility against Hot Toys? They're not the ones that are giving you the tariffs.
Because they're a bullshit company.
Why?
Because
why are they a bullshit company?
Because their product is they tout a product that they don't deliver.
They deliver.
They don't.
A shit ton of figures over here that
who doesn't
deliver all over.
So the artisan figures.
Oh my
Hot Toys doesn't deliver?
The artisan figures are supposed to have pleather.
They didn't say that they were going to have leather. If they were said they were going to have leather and deliver pleather, that's a different story.
Let me ask you something, Costa. Did you order the artisan whatever the Anakin?
Yes, Anakin is here.
Well,
yes.
dude, you're talking about me accepting stuff. You're buying that crap for that money.
Are you fucking kidding me, Michael?
Why do you think the prices keep going up? Why do you think the prices keep going up? Because you keep buying the bullshit.
I'm going to tell you something. If Hot Toys fucking said leather and they delivered pleather, then that's what that's a fucking different thing.
Reason.
I accept this.
And what they should have and what they do have.
Pointing fingers. You can't be pointing fingers.
The prices are so high.
Maybe McFarlane needs to start making figures that actually have posability and don't fucking break when you try to pose them. Or maybe stop making statues. Or maybe the 112 community should get better with their face sculpts. I don't know.
No, that was a good.
Dude, the 112 community's got.
You're telling me you accept what Mezco gives you as soft goods?
Can I answer you? The 112 community's got something that the 6 scale community doesn't have. That doesn't even come close to having, and that is a unified front. Whenever something happens in the 12 scale, hold on and let me finish.
You're wrong. I'm part of several 112 boards, and boy, do they like to rip the shreds out of the companies.
Are you going to let me finish? You're not going to
talk
over me.
No, because you're ridiculous.
You can try all you want. You're gonna let me
I'm not crying, Michael.
You are one of the reasons.
All toys are the same.
You're gonna.
All the companies don't give a fuck about you.
You're not gonna talk over me, Costa. We can do this for all night. You're not gonna talk over me. You're not.
That's all right.
We ain't doing this all night.
Leave soon. So
monsters. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Well, I actually had to use it. All right, so back to figures here, people. Back to figures.
All right. So I just want to finish.
I'll give you 5 seconds.
I just want to finish what I started. Let me just finish what I started, and I'll be done. You're the reason why the prices are so high because you don't have the discipline. You're addicted to the product. You'll buy it at any price, and that's why they keep escalating.
Preach, Michael.
Hold on. I'm gonna don't start, Costa. Let me finish, man. You're not talking over me. I'm telling you that now. You're the reason that Hot Toys are overpriced. Stop buying stuff for the money that they're charging you, and the prices will go down.
You realize he's not the only one that's
me, man?
Dare you tell me that? I accept.
You're a curmudgeon. That's so bullshit. What?
Dude, FOMO are for chumps.
It's all my fault, everybody. Just want to let everybody know it's all my fault.
FOMO.
God damn it! It's all my fault.
Costa, FOMO are for chumps.
What?
Hey, there's no FOMO if you don't
What the fuck are
po.
you talking about?
There's no FOMO.
I don't. There's no FOMO here.
You don't have the fear of missing out?
I have a kid. No. What am I missing out on, Mike?
I don't
what
know.
What the fuck am I missing out on? You know what I wish I was missing out on? Dealing with this conversation with you. That's what I wish I was missing out on.
Moose is awake.
Because you know, NECA and Hasbro and all those companies, people don't just buy the shit because it's there. And you think those people are gonna let shit go? No.
You're one of the reasons why the prices are
You're the only one you're the one that's everything is okay because as long as
you're one of the
didn't do
reasons
it,
why the prices
it's everybody
are
else's
so
fault.
It's your fault.
With that note, I'm out of here. You guys have a great fucking evening. No, I was only here for a few minutes anyway.
He was stopping in quickly.
You dumb fucks. Come on. Anyway.
Truth hurts.
What?
Truth hurts.
What truth? You didn't spit any truth.
Truth hurts.
You know what you spit? You spit your own dumb old opinions. That's
do you spend $300+
Joss has got to go. And he's got to go.
This needs to be on pay-per-view.
It's not Randall the movie Canning. I wish it was Randall. I wish it was Randall. But some of the stuff said here tonight is ridiculous.
What's so ridiculous?
You should be ashamed of yourself, Michael. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're saying you're bitching about Hot Toys. You don't fucking buy Hot Toys. Then don't fucking buy Hot Toys.
Yes,
I like Hot Toys. I think that Hot Toys has come out with some really good shit. Look at this fucking Poe Dameron. Poe Dameron looks amazing. Gamora looks amazing. My Qui-Gon Jinn, my Anakin from whatever. All of my stuff, like the stuff that I got, looks fucking amazing. So I'm happy with it. If you're not happy with it, then shut up and keep it to yourself. Because you don't buy it. I do.
I have Hot Toys. I'm not going to sit up here and I don't bitch about anything without having some kind of relationship.
X-Men Supreme.
I have Hot Toys. So you just don't know me, man.
I do know you, Michael.
Can you really count 2 as owning Hot Toys? I'm just saying.
Yeah. You don't know how many. I don't.
There's a second.
Everything I've got.
You own figures that I question. Like I question some of your TB League figures. Like I don't like them. But do I say that they look like shit? No. I'm not going to tell you that your TB League Medusas or whatever the fuck you got looks like shit because I'm
you
nice
can't
person.
say that because they look great.
They still look like shit.
The only reason why
they
you
might
can't
as well
say
be
it is because
stories.
they look great. You wish Hot Toys could handle TV.
All right.
You know what?
TV League blows Hot Toys
question.
away.
Why is Michael here anyway? Hot Toys collector.
Because I am the voice of truth. Because I am the voice of reason. That's why I'm here.
The X-Man Supreme. You're right. There's nothing wrong with the Titty Big League. You're right. I love them.
I like them. Shit.
He's right. But this Poe Dameron is fucking amazing. And I'm going to get it because of Galaxy's Edge and Rise of the Resistance. That's why I'm going to get this, because Poe's there. He helps me get free from the Empire when I get caught.
That's right.
I love it.
I'm looking at the chat. Michael forgot his insurance tonight.
Wow.
Wait, where's it? I don't see that one.
That's it.
I see it. Bert learned that life.
Tonight.
Sure did. Damn.
He's got low blood sugar, baby.
No. I'll never slow down. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
Now you see how passionate I am about
All right. Can we talk about Poe Dameron now, please?
Yes.
Very big.
Yes.
Anyway, I gotta go. By the way, I really did have to go. I wasn't.
Have a good one.
Good seeing you.
Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
God bless you, Costa.
Wait.
God bless you.
Thank you for having me.
Rematch on Netflix.
rematch on
Who
Figure
was
the
that?
Goals.
I swear to God, that felt so good. I can't tell you. It was like you're getting a massage.
You guys just meet backstage.
It's all the tension.
Costa, thank you.
Thank you
We're
for
gonna
being
duke
here,
it
man.
out, Michael.
I want to thank you, man, because I was stressed out a little bit earlier today, and you
Why?
saved all my
Oh Lord Jesus!
What is- You're stressed out every time you come on the show. What are you talking about?
Well, that's true.
Bye,
All
X-Men
good, gentlemen.
Supreme.
All
Bye, Blur
good.
Dad Life. See you, Ash Chase. Maybe I'll see you in that Marvel stream. Hot Toys Collector, welcome. I never seen Hot Toys Collector before. Maybe I have. Yeah. But anyway, this Poe Dameron, chef's kiss. Chef's kiss.
Okay.
Jar Jar Binks, not going to get him. But I just want I know you're going to go to that one next, and since I'm leaving, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know about the Jar Jar Binks. But you guys have a beautiful night, and I have to go explain what happened to everybody who's in this house because this room, you can hear everything. I wish I would have put soundproofing in the walls when I opened up the walls to put extra beams to hang stuff up. Should have put some soundproofing in here. But I'm a loud person. I'm Greek. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Costa,
Yes.
before you go, I have one thing to say, Costa. You can keep this in your mind. Let me say this: Jar Jar Binks is a racist character. There you go. And have that. You can take off.
Okay. Here's the next fight.
Poor Ahmed.
Wait, what?
Poor Ahmed.
What now?
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Actually, crazy.
Actually, I've heard that before. Believe it or not, I've heard
Pulling
that
the Jar
before.
Jar card.
Yo, guys.
Make Jar Jar a Sith, and there you go. That's what you can do with your Jar Jar.
What Moose is saying, I've heard before.
Yeah, so fine.
He's not saying something off cuff. Definitely talk about that before.
Yeah.
About
but is Jar Jar the racist or is the
writers?
The Trade Federation, the Trade
Federation? No, that's even worse.
Listen, I don't know.
Those are at least Ahmed Best is, you know.
The whole movie's racist because the Trade Federation guys are all clones from Charlie Chan movies, and Jar Jar Binks is a takeoff on Step and Fetch It. Go look up that Step and Fetch It.
Do we have a 7-second delay on the show just in case?
We don't need one, pal.
No, you never know. Something might be said where we need to hit the button.
Well, hey man, it's on you. Everybody here is under the same watch.
Yeah.
Well, at least we're getting Poe Dameron.
That is nice.
Which is nice. Some more representation, not just representation.
Thomas is true.
Okay. All right. Good night. I love you guys. Yep. I still love you, Michael.
Later, dude.
I love you, Michael. And thanks for giving us great fodder for the show. This was outstanding, bro.
I'm waiting for S Beam to chop it up and make some shorts.
There might be.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I will be. Excuse me, Costa. I will be chopping this up.
Okay.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, he's gonna put it on his own show and act like it was his. So
well, tune in on.
I'm gonna chop this up and stick it on my show too.
Tune in Saturday afternoon.
Great thing about YouTube, right?
Tune in Saturday.
Well, that
name it all.
Wow.
Sure.
No, take it up.
That's the way to start the week.
Wait, there's 26 people in here, and there's not many chats. Were we not that entertaining, y'all? Like,
Let me
there's
tell you
3 people
something.
commenting.
Oh, they
This
went to
is-
go get popcorn. They thought there was going to be more.
Oh,
Yeah,
this,
this is one of the best exchanges ever.
this stream is going to go viral after we sign off.
It's gonna
Yep.
go viral in our own mind. That's where it's gonna go viral because nobody gives a shit about us talking about this stuff except us.
Exactly.
Hey, watch it. Yeah, don't
Anyway,
insult
you
the
watch.
show.
My wife just walked in the door and she's looking at me like I'm
Oh,
crazy.
damn.
Well, you are crazy. You're
We're
looking
all
at you
crazy.
like you're crazy. You are crazy.
Mm-hmm. We're all
if
in the
only
we're
she
all
could
crazy.
be
We're all in the
here the whole
collecting game.
time.
So
Your
Anyway,
wife is
all
right.
My wife is right. That's why she married me, because I am crazy.
Yeah.
That's why we do. Wait. What's it? Tim says, I just tuned in. The first thing I heard is from Mrs. calling Jar
calling
Jar
Jar Jar
racist.
racist.
Oh, you missed it. You missed a lot of it then.
Tim's like, I'm out. I'm gonna go back to caustic plastic. You guys.
Hey, Tim, watch the replay because you missed what happened just before all of that racist talk. It was great. I feel so
Listen,
good.
I'm very passionate about getting rid of all the horrors that we're going through. That's all.
Agreed. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something. Please come back on, man. I want to battle you to.
Why wouldn't I come back on?
Oh, I love it, man. I just want you to say something to set me off again. Because I love it. 12-inch moose.
Oh, it's not hard.
No, it's not.
McFarlane is a second-rate toy manufacturer, and that's it. He is. I've been collecting McFarlane since the 90s, and boy, have they not come far. Have they not come far? Anyway, on that note, I'm out. See you guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Later, man.
But to sort of add on to that,
coming to the room to get them out of there, you know.
Yeah, we're all the reasons why hot ties because we don't stop. I mean, we're all to blame. But to add to that tariff cost, what scares me the most is, it's 6% now.
Yeah.
And to say it goes away, like they stop the tariffs or whatever. Mm-hmm. What's going to stop Sideshow from quietly sneaking that 6% into the shipping, into their taxes? Nothing.
Yep.
Yeah. Private
the
company.
prices could be the same.
Yeah,
you don't know what they're going to do.
They could say, "Hey, we're not going to give you no tariffs," and he says, "But your shipping is going to go up higher."
Yeah.
Just slide it into there. You say, "Oh, look at Sideshow's not even charging us tariffs, but they're charging extra shipping."
Yeah, they hit it back and they kept that 6% on that other stuff that they charge us for already. I mean,
let me add to that. Trimble does. It says, I'm looking on there. It says the Superior suit will be shipped out tomorrow, and they knocked out extra tariff $17.10.
So what's the total?
The last payment should be $50.43.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, because I got mine from Ami. But
I'm sorry, that's Ami.
God. Stop.
I was correct. No, wait a minute. I was correct. I was corrected by Moose Stream. He told me it was Ami. I went, really? He goes, yes, French.
Oh, Moose about Ami. Come on, get out of here. Ami.
I thought it was Ami too, but he says it's Ami.
Call it AA. Call it AA.
Oh, don't call it AA. That's not gonna.
So now I'm baptized with my first tariff.
Baptized with your first tariff.
Yeah, there was a tariff charge on Spider-Punk.
Yeah, I heard about that.
17 extra bucks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they're already including the tariff charge on that mall as well. So
but
and the damn do-back.
Wait until you hit like third to fourth quarter, then probably you're gonna feel it.
Well, wait a minute now. I stay far away from politics and the news that I've ever done in my life. But what I did hear, didn't a couple of days ago, Xi Jinping contacted Trump, said, "Let's deal, let's talk."
Yeah, allegedly. Allegedly.
There was
Yeah, allegedly. It's all allegedly, and
okay, so
and
that didn't
Trump,
legitimately happen.
because
That's
Trump was
Not-
claiming for the longest that he talked with China, and China was like, "What the fuck you talking about?"
no.
yeah, exactly. They were unaware.
I'm saying
You're like, really?
yesterday I
Yeah.
heard that
Yeah.
that the Chinese president contacted Trump. I mean, just a few days ago and
Yeah.
said,
Yeah.
"Is that true?"
We can't confirm it definitely.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
confirm or deny.
Yep.
Exactly. It's like,
Then I was hoping that was true because.
yeah, but even the talks doesn't mean shit because there's still the tariffs are still active. So
Listen, there's no way in the world you're going to resolve this unless the two guys come to the table.
yeah.
That's the only thing that's going to change this.
That's a lot of money on both ends, so they need to get this shit together.
That's right.
Yep.
So and China don't want this smoke, bruh. They really don't.
China doesn't seem to give a shit, dude. China don't give a shit.
The reason, no. Hold on.
Customer, but
I understand that. The culture will not admit it's wrong. It never will. You're never going to get that.
Yeah.
They will never admit defeat. You're never going to get that. But they are very good and cunning at coming to resolutions about things. I just think that
They got money up in there.
Exactly. China, yeah, like Dave just said, China doesn't need us.
They really, well, yeah.
Well,
I mean, again, the U.S. is a large importer of Chinese goods. We know that, but China has the rest of the fucking world.
Yeah,
so I think
they don't need to do deals with the
like 40%.
All right, we'll see what happens. I don't know, man. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't want to. I would say this: they don't want to because that's money, you know. But you want to.
That's the only point I'm making. They don't want it. They don't want it. That's the only point I'm making.
It comes down
This is not something China wants.
No, China doesn't want that as money. Why would you want to lose money?
So regardless of whether or not, here's one thing about rich people that we don't understand. Rich people are never rich enough.
Well,
even poor people are never rich enough.
And the Chinese government is he's not. He'll take it whatever he can get if he can get it. I don't care what he has in the world. He wants this American dollar.
No, everybody wants the American dollar. It's just that they're being dicks right now. What are you doing?
Everyone's trying to phase out the American dollar, so it doesn't really matter anymore.
Yeah.
You're talking all this shit.
Japan is one of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's other industries. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I'm not in disagreement with you guys. I'm just saying that if you can get the people you got to get people to the table or nothing.
Exactly. You can't be doing all this shit.
Because you got to get them to the table.
You got other industries, but like they're not as developed as China. You got India. You got what were the other two?
I understand.
Vietnam. You got Mexico, but they're not on the same level as China. So I mean,
that's understandable.
And you're talking a lot of shit for somebody who doesn't have the infrastructure. If you had the infrastructure, I can understand the shit talk. But you just came out your mouth and said, "Fuck you, pay us," but you have shit in your backyard. What the fuck?
Yep.
What are you doing? I can understand it's a scare tactic, but bro, you have no hand. You're playing poker with
this administration, we don't even have to go into that. I don't want to get in politically about it because I'm not. Dude, there's nothing. There's nothing.
What about Poe? I vote for Poe.
Yes.
All I'm saying is that in war, the only way you're gonna find peace is if you get to the table. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Talk it out. Yeah. Anyway, Poe was great.
Yep.
Besides the helmet.
Does anyone else have anything else to add on Poe? Before we move on.
Poe was great. Movie sucks. Poe was great. Movie sucks.
Yeah. I've been waiting for this for a long ass time. He's fantastic.
If the prototype looks 90% like the final, they have a winner.
Right
now, if they shit the bed, oh god, I can hear some shit.
Just don't you think 10 years ago, if they made this 10 years ago, I think a head sculpt would have sucked.
You think?
You know,
it would have been a little more mediocre than. I don't think it would have sucked, but I think it would have been. It would have been a little more mediocre because they did all right on Ray. She was just kind of wide-eyed and dopey looking. But I mean, they did.
10 years ago,
they did Han Solo just fine.
And Finn was, I don't know, I can't remember Finn. Finn was okay or
Yeah, Finn was all right. Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
Though,
but
10 years ago, you were looking through 10-year-old eyes. So back then, a great sculpt looked great, and some of them still look good today. And then some of them you can look back at and go, that didn't look so good. So there's no telling. That could have looked great for 10 years ago, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Because now we're looking at this. 10 years from now, we'll go back and go,
you might be right. You might be right.
Let me tell you what's around the corner, guys. They're going to have these suckers motor. They're going to get animated. They're going to be able to move.
It already happened.
Well, we saw a figure a couple of years ago. We were on here. Guys, we were going through something, and somebody made a gorilla, I think it was, and it actually was an animal.
That's Park. That's I forgot their name. What is it called? Yeah, it's from Transformers. Whatever. Yeah, but they already have the motorized stuff. They already have Transformers transforming on their own and shit.
That's true. They have Transformers that can get up and walk. These will be. Oh yes.
Yeah,
it will be.
Oh yeah, the Robo Sapien, dude. Those things are dope as hell.
Dude, but still the price. Oof. But still,
I know.
I want that Megatron. That Megatron is fucking.
Yeah.
Listen,
I wanted the Optimus too. I mean, both of them together would have been really freaking cool.
If you guys fall over backwards, backwards for Hot Toys now, and an automaton Hot Toy, you guys aren't going to be able to resist that.
I don't know if people will be scared. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, I'd be on that all day.
Imagine you sleeping and
Robertson.
But
the magnetic eyeballs were supposed to be coming though. So
slowly but surely they'll be introduced.
Yeah, I think it's
J&D tried that, didn't they?
I think it's more for like statues and stuff, like bigger heads. Because in 1/6, I mean, if you move one and then like you try to move the other, that other one's gonna lock in. I think it's ridiculous.
That idea was.
It's ridiculous to have, in my opinion, in a small head sculpt.
It'd be nice, but InArt was trying to work on it, but they said they couldn't really perfect it. So
because they're smart. They don't want to waste their time.
The eyes are so close together. It's like you move one, you'd move the other one.
I always preferred the hers is individual, and what's the single system? Or it's the same thing. Because I always like the ones where it's like only one bar you have to move, and it moves both eyes.
I always like that too.
Oh yeah.
No, I like when they're separate. I like when they're separate because you get even more believability out of it.
I always get them cockeyed. Seriously, it takes me so long to get them straight.
Well, you got to know what you're doing. Just like
right. Well, same with the old ones, like with the joystick, like with the InArt Joker and stuff like that. You have the old joystick that moves both eyes. Eventually, that shit goes off track, and I mean that becomes wonky too.
I'd rather move the eyes separate.
Well, these separate rolling eyeballs pop out too. So
my Chun-Li, one of the eyes popped out, but surprisingly enough, the very first attempt went right back in.
Right? Okay, cool.
All right. First of all, I was grateful for not losing that little eyeball.
Oh, okay.
That was the first thing. Like, thank you.
Getting racist.
A one-eyed Chun-Li would not work well in my display. Hey, why does she only have one eye?
Pen.
Well, this next figure doesn't have to worry about rolling eyes, so
I'll get an eye patch and
exactly, yeah, dark side Chun-Li.
I would have another chick like kicking her in the head.
Paint a little scar, sticking out of it. That'd be great.
Yeah,
there you go.
Battle damage Chun-Li.
Arnold Vader has been announced, so pretty much up.
Okay, who's grabbing this?
I got that one.
Me.
All right.
I got that in the Troopers.
Yeah.
And I hope and I hope they do the whole line of the.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Trimble, you getting it?
Rebels.
Nah. I'm still waiting on Hano for the X-Men. What the hell?
Dude.
Which one? I didn't hear anything coming from Moose.
Anyone. Look,
And Magneto, I'm still waiting for Magneto.
The last one was Magneto.
Yeah.
Where's Psylocke? Where's Cyclops?
Where's Thor?
Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, Thor.
Where's Thor?
Thor's still in there.
Where's Jean Grey? Cyclops? Colossus? Yeah, I want my X-Men.
It'd be nice if they went totally down that line. Yeah, it would have been.
I want to hear from. I want to hear from the quiet one. I want to hear from the great one, Moose. Are you getting it?
Well, I haven't watched Rebels yet, so I can't really say I have a connection to it. But it does look. If I would get it, I would want to get it just because it looks like Macquarie. You know, that's what I would want. You know, it looks like Ralph Macquarie design. You know. Yeah, and that was the only reason I would get it. But I don't need the stormtroopers. I just bought stormtroopers over here. I got plenty of stormtroopers now. They're from A New Hope. You know, they're beautiful. I don't need a cartoon version. You know, of that.
You said a one-eye choke.
X-Men is out of his mind.
Great.
He's out of his mind.
That was great.
Oh God,
that's funny.
It
looks cool. Is the lightsaber USB or battery?
I actually want to do a.
I think it's USB. I think I saw a coiled up wire with it as well.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, and I'm hoping his chest lights up. I don't know if it does, but
I don't think so. I think the only one is the lightsaber, and that's it.
Okay.
I think if his chest lit up, they'd show it, wouldn't they? No.
Yeah. Yeah, they would. Yeah.
I thought the eyes was for a minute, but no.
They painted.
Yeah, they just painted it. So it's just a lightsaber. I mean, 220.
It's 220. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yep.
You know, so this company has been around for about a year at most, and it's already raised its figures $70.
Yeah.
Wolverine was $150.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wolverine's $150. Yeah. This is $220. $70 is half of another figure.
Yeah.
$65.
Bordering
$55.
Yeah, it was 160. Then it went up 165. Yeah.
What's the difference?
It's
still staggering for a company that's been around a year.
Yeah.
Come on, people.
That looks good, but still, because I'm still waiting on
the. This is the most expensive holo. This is the most expensive one. This is $5 more than the Iron Man.
Oh
yeah,
true.
Yeah. It's insane. True. It's no logic to that pricing.
No. Now do you think? Now this is a Hono, right? Now does this doesn't have a number like CMS? Obviously, you know it doesn't have the CMS numbers like 000 was a CMS and VT1's a CMS, correct? Because it's based on comic books, but there's still no Dr. Aphra. Now, could they make a Hono Dr. Aphra? Is what I want to know. To complete something close to having the three together.
Well, just understand this: anything they give you from this point on is going to be 200 plus.
Probably. Well,
most likely,
it varies. But yeah, I agree with the Afro. I wanted Afro.
You can be sure anything after this it will be 200 plus. You can be sure of that.
Yeah, I know.
Especially with this stupid tariff stuff, all excuses are off.
I want to see. I think it's per character, but yeah, I don't think it's that far off.
Prepare for price gouging.
Yeah. It might not ever, yeah, but
until they get to the table,
it looks cool. It looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
USB lightsaber.
Yeah. I hope it sells well, man. That way we get more from Rebels.
Are you gonna get it, Blue?
I've already got it, and 2 troopers.
Cool.
So yeah, I mean, I'm all in on this. If like I said, if they continue. But then again, we're missing X-Men. We're missing,
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think the delay on Thor is?
You got me.
At this point.
I mean, there's so much. That's the most mysterious thing ever.
They needed a better face sculpts.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
Yes,
I wasn't feeling it.
they do.
Personally, that's not my favorite.
But it doesn't take this long to like get it together.
Maybe. Because I mean, that's not my favorite costume for Thor. He didn't look that great to me. But I mean, people wanted it, so I mean, fuck. You know.
But do you realize had they released
there's better costumes out there.
Oh yeah.
Had they released Thor in a reasonable time when they announced it, and that was the first figure they announced. Had they released it in a reasonable time, you would have gotten it for under 200. You're not now.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they teased it with when Wolverine came out because they had the silhouettes and whatnot. Why he wasn't announced is weird.
Now, if Thor comes out like Wolverine, all buffed out and everything, chunky, got some weight to it, it should be good. But they just ain't putting it out. I mean, he's just still coming soon.
Weird,
yeah.
And it says, and I've ordered all the Hono figures, and just waiting it out. I mean, I know this is like this one. This one says 220, and he says, and then like you get one of those what do you call that? Codes, knock off 20, boom, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, you know.
Okay.
I mean, these days, and with everything, and we're talking about tariffs and everything else, anything around to me, anything about 200, around 200, make 250. That's sweet spot.
There you go.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Yeah. That's a sweet spot right there, and then boom, okay, I'll take it. And it's just, but I mean, I had then, but then if you go into Obi-Wan Vader Deluxe, we're talking about different story.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. So I mean, actually, this was I got that one, and this one actually was going to be my first Vader.
Gotcha.
And then this one just popped off the wait list and said, "You want it?" And I said, "Yeah, I got it." Okay. And I said, "But this was going to be my first one, actually." So
okay, I got you. Yeah, but I agree with Blue that if they did the more of the line, Ezra, who was his master?
Yeah.
Who was Ezra's master in the show?
Kanan.
Oh, Kanan. When he's blind.
Kanan. Hera.
Zeb.
He's blind.
Zeb.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
That'd be dope. Yeah. But hey, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. But I'm with you, with Trimble, and this is and Blue. This is. I wish they just off the X-Men. It seems like even not with just Hono. What I'm looking at, they only go to a certain far enough, and that's it. Even with Mondo. And he says, I do collect some Mondos. I have all the X-Men on Mondos, but there ain't that many X-Men because they don't have them all.
Like Present Toys. Present Toys came out with their Cyclops and their Magneto. Where the fuck are they? That's it.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, you know?
Oh, that's true.
And with Mondo, at least with Mondo, they dropped X-Men figures that haven't been released in 1/6, like Omega Red. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only one I didn't get.
Come on. And well, they already had. I don't know if Sabretooth ever came out in 1/6 though.
I got it. Yeah. Big boy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I would have loved to got that Omega Red, but Mondo sucks ass.
Yeah, I know. but I mean, to the cartoon itself, I mean, that Kingdom it just comes so close. It's just like you're taking it right out of the TV. So it's kind of like, so that's why I got those and everything else. But they don't go down the road. They don't go down with Beast. They stop. They keep on. Yeah.
Angel.
The only thing they're going to do, what I saw off thing, and I know you guys are not a fan with Mondo, but they said they are going to do a Nightcrawler. And what's the other guy? The enemy guy.
Sinister?
Yep.
Oh, they're doing Sinister?
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. That's the only thing that I see that they're gonna do down the road. You know, I think they did that at what is it called at WonderCon. They announced it. Yeah, they announced it.
The only reason I didn't mess with Mondo is it's too animated for me, and I don't like the joints. Still,
right.
It's not.
Yeah, that's why I didn't pick them up. Yeah, it's the joints that bother the hell out of me. I love their cell shading I love their cell shading, but it's just the joints, man.
Now, if you're gonna get it like I get it, and you're just gonna get it and you're gonna put it up there, nothing too fancy, nothing like that, it does what it does what it needs to do. It represents. But the only thing I wish they would go deeper down the line. You got a whole X-Men.
A lot of people just stop at 3 X-Men and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's weird.
With Storm.
Yeah, we're
Phoenix. You still need a Storm.
Beast.
Yep.
Yeah, Beast.
Yeah, Beast. Oh my God. Yeah.
Even a Prof X in the chair.
Yep. Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
Didn't Mondo do that?
What?
They do Professor in the chair?
Nope.
Or no?
Right.
Nobody does it.
Because you see more X-Men in statues. I think they've done a lot of X-Men statues.
Yes.
But like in figures.
What's that studio?
I know what you're talking about.
X Studio, or I don't know what it is. It's
the one
Iron Studios.
Yeah.
They do a lot. They have Xavier
Yeah, that chair would be freaking huge in 1/6 though too.
I have space. Trust me, I'll make room. Yeah, I'd make room.
I'd make room for it too.
If they ever do it,
absolutely.
I mean,
and like I said, we're going an Archangel, bro.
Yep. That wingspan.
I'll give you the cover right now. Yeah, that should be crap.
We got a couple more figures to talk about here.
Let's go for it.
We got.
You guys talk too much.
Well, excuse me.
We got the Palpatine Darth Sidious announcement here. I know a lot of people are a little upset because this one dropped among 2 others or 1 other that recently fell off. Or released, I should say.
Well, it's waitlisted now.
I don't understand.
Is it?
This Emperor.
His previous one.
His previous one.
For Revenge of the Sith?
Yeah.
So.
I'm sorry, what's the issue with this again? What's the problem?
That they just dropped another Palpatine on us.
Yeah.
So recently,
not even like a month ago or something?
Yeah.
But
wasn't the other one Emperor Palpatine and this is like Darth Sidious? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Be different versions. I mean, I think you would have saw it coming.
The only Senator Palpatine.
Sidious, Palpatine, the Emperor.
Senator. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This one's the Darth Sidious Palpatine. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can do both. Okay. That looks good. Though. Looks good. Mm-hmm. He looks like my 3rd grade teacher, though.
Excellent.
Bottom line, he's creepy, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's all there is to it. He's creepy.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with that pedophile finger. What the fuck?
What is it?
The finger sticking up there?
No.
What are you talking about?
On the left hand. That little finger, that's very suspect.
Oh, hey.
He's gonna stick it in the ear.
Oh,
he can't hear you. He's old.
No. Come here. See, brother, no, you creepy as shit. I need you getting holy water. Fuck you, man.
Whoa. Wow. You know something? You ought to get one of these figures, Triple Dust, and put them in a display with your hentai. That would be dope, bro.
I can get some tentacles. That could work.
That would be dope.
That could work. I got some ideas now. Thanks, Mike. Fuck. Okay. I got some ideas.
You can have Palpatine doing the Huska do on him. You know, like the trance and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah. I could do it. But this does look dope though. It looks good.
Yeah.
Shit. I would scare the shit out of my nephew with this shit. No, actually not.
Palpatines. I want 2. I want both, iterations.
Yeah, I'd probably just get this and just buy a separate body and then pop the robe on them because that's all you need. I mean, because you don't need that red stuff underneath for an Emperor.
True.
Okay.
That is true.
Even the left one looks creepy. God damn.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I got
he's got a creepy face in general.
I got candy. Mm-hmm. No.
Did they not get the DX947 yet? No.
Which one?
The DX47. You know, I'm just dreaming. I'm just talking right time.
I picked it up. I picked it up.
Wake up from that nightmare.
Yeah.
You got the DX47, Michael?
What was that again?
I picked it up.
No, the other Michael.
Oh.
The DX47?
Oh
my God.
This one.
I was talking about Anakin.
Oh, Anakin? I didn't get it. I'm still in the hunt.
Did anybody see Shane's giveaway today? I know Blurred Dad Life did.
Oh, that was today.
I missed it.
He was giving away a DX34.
Do you know who got it?
I don't know the guy Tony R. That's the only name I know. I don't recall seeing him that much in the chats. You know, not like Blurred Dad Life. Blurred Dad Life and Rogue One Photography were the two guys I kind of knew in the five. There was like a five. You know, there was a 5-guy showdown at the end.
Speaking of Blurred Dad Life, we got him right here.
Hey,
Yes.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey,
just wanted to dip in real quick over at the second job. It's all. Hey, keep him busy. Trying to earn more Hot Toys money.
Yo, man, you be all over the place. Blurred Dad be all over the place too, man.
Hey, man.
You guys are just taking over.
I missed all the Star Trek
recently. What'd you get recently?
Oh man, well, I picked up the Ant-Man and the Wasp a couple of weeks ago over at my local shop. Got that really cheap, and I got TNG Picard coming in next week, and I got Kate Bishop, and I got the Hawkeye, Deluxe Hawkeye over at Hawkwar's shop a couple weeks ago. So, because Hawkwar's, he's got his brick and mortar open in about 5 minutes from my house now. It's awesome.
Now
it's good for me, bad for my wife.
Has the Kate Bishop shipped yet?
Kate Bishop shipped?
Has it shipped yet?
Oh, she's been out for over a year.
No. Is it on its way to you?
Oh, no. Oh, I bought her at my local shop weeks ago. I got her for $135.
You ain't deal with the ship. You just go pick it up.
$135.
$185?
$135.
Oh, dude,
I'm all about.
Blurred Dad, if I've ever said anything horrible about you, I apologize. I swear to God.
Man, I buy pre-owned. That's what saves me.
Well,
not thing at all. But how's the bow? How's the bow?
I was kind of hoping it was brand new, but okay.
No, you know what? But most of the figures that I get at my local shop, it's only been one owner. Sometimes they're literally brand new.
Okay, no.
What?
135, I think I might have been. I usually don't go for pre-owned, but 135 for Kate Bishop, yeah.
It was worth it because the guy that I get them from, he's very meticulous about what he takes. Sometimes I've opened up the box. The plastic is still on some of these figures. Like what he told me, some of the owners, they'll open them up, they'll look at the face scope. If they don't like it, they trade it or sell it.
Yeah. She's been on my radar for forever.
But it hurts because I'll tell you, because if you saw the interview with Jeremy Renner the other day, so I got the in-game Hawkeye. Disney did him dirty, or like he said, the penny pinchers,
bro.
But they do everybody dirty, man.
That's ridiculous, man.
Well, not everybody. Not everybody.
Well, they treat RDJ right. They treat him right.
Not everybody, just the majority of people.
He was smart.
I'm sorry. I take that back.
Well, I would have turned down half though too. I have to do another season, half price. Yeah, I would have been like, nope, sorry, I'm not doing that.
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Hell yeah.
It was their.
But see, it's their fault. It's their fault because at the time they were doing all these negotiations with everybody, they just they were loaded with cash.
Right.
And they were just throwing money around.
Yeah, they being cheap. Accountants are just being cheap and shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, but you got to realize the losses that they've had since then. They can't afford to pay these guys what they paid them before, no matter what it was.
They can't. Because the premise of the season 2 apparently is like the raid. Now that intrigued me. If they're gonna do like a raid style and shit, and like Hawkeye's brother is supposed to be the protagonist. What's his name? Oh fuck, I forgot his name. But and I think Kate Bishop's supposed to be there too. But the story I heard is that they're trying to focus more on Kate. That's why they want to slap salary. But that's BS.
Right, that is BS.
Come on.
The show's called Hawkeye. Come on.
Right, it's called Hawkeye. It's based on the comic book. Also, they're focused on Clint. You know, I mean, I like Kate Bishop, but you can't do Jeremy Renner dirty like that.
No, you can't. But that was their folk. They were starting that with that first series.
Yeah,
they were trying their best to pass it off to her. I like her.
But
I like her. But it's Hawkeye's show.
My thing is like, if you're gonna do that, well, you have it a salary. Don't do that. If anything, don't let him appear in too many episodes. But then again, it's gonna be like 6 episodes, and I think he got paid $250 an episode first season. I mean, what you could probably do with like 3 episodes, but then again, I don't know how the premise is.
You know, Jeremy Renner,
and it's not like he's.
The one thing about Jeremy Renner is that he's not pigeonholed. You notice Jeremy Renner can act.
He's a versatile actor.
Yeah, go anywhere he wants to act.
It's a TV show that he's the what is that?
Mayor of Kingstown.
Yeah, he doesn't need Disney, man. He does movies all the time. He doesn't need Disney.
Right. The problem is we appreciate the work that he did as Hawkeye. He's like you said, he's an OG Avenger. I like if he wants to, you know, fade out from the role. I felt like season 2 could have been a good way to do it. You know, now from a collecting standpoint, you know, who knows if we'll ever get that, you know, matching piece. So that's what's sad. I would have loved to have seen them. They could have done a box set. We could have got the pizza dog with it. You know, I'm just thinking that's, but. You know,
that'd been cool.
Who knows? They might. I mean, what's up, Moose?
Did anyone hear that Did anyone hear Jeremy Renner talk about his accident where he said that he saw one of his eyes with his other eye? And that's how
his eye was out of his socket. Yeah.
Man, that's insane.
And he made it.
It is insane.
He made a joke about how they're cutting his salary because he was almost cut in half in the accident.
He said that. He did say that.
But you know something? There's a possibility.
Oh, Mike. Oh, shit.
The collecting gods got to him.
Costas behind this.
Again, like what I was saying before, they're saying that it's not like Feige is trying to cut a salary. It's the money makers.
The accountants.
Where's my camera?
And if anything, Feige probably say, "Shut the fuck up. Pay his man his money." Because you know, Feige was in charge back when, what was her name? Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson. That would never have gone down, in my opinion.
I think there's a possibility that. That they might come around. Disney might like, oh man, he's putting out bad press on us. Maybe we should go ahead and take care of this guy. Because they really listen, man. They don't have very many of the old school people who are like really integral to keeping Marvel.
I got to dip out. I got to take a work call.
Jeremy Renner is one of those listeners.
Later, man. Thanks for coming by.
Take care. Yep. Absolutely. I'll be back on soon.
All right.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Take care.
Jeremy Renner's a linchpin. You know, he's one of the few left that could bridge between the old and the new. They should.
Well, I mean, there's jokes about Hawkeye being useless, but come on, man. Seriously.
No, he's very
useful. Like one of those. Yeah, but they still have the old. But they're gonna transition after Secret Wars. They're gonna transition to like
Hawkeye.
And they're gonna recast. It's probably gonna be a new Iron Man, new Cap, new everybody. So.
But Hawkeye is like
she did sue Disney.
Yep, Hawkeye's like a utility player on the baseball team. It's throw him in to do the pinch hit, or you could throw him in. Hey, he could hit a home run, or you could throw him. Hey, he might even steal home. He's like a utility guy.
He's like the mid-game relief pitcher, and shit like that. He holds it down.
There you go.
You need him. You need him right now.
You need that human element of the team. Yeah.
And somebody that people have been identifying from way back then. That's the problem. There's too much of a divide between those the 5th and the 4th.
Yeah.
It's just decimated the timeline and everything.
Not even that. It's just I mean, me personally, I didn't like Hawkeye season 1, except for a few things.
It was okay.
It was. I didn't like the ending, and there was, but Yelena and Kate's banter, great.
I loved it. I loved
it. Like the whole storyline, and then they could have done more with his wife. She revealed to be like, she was Mockingbird. I'm like, shit, come on, man. I want to see her now.
Yeah, dude.
Him. They
Give me that spinoff. You know.
Yeah, that'd be hard. And Echo, I didn't like. That's not Echo. I'm sorry.
I didn't even bother to watch it.
Yeah,
that was not Echo.
Yeah.
The actress is great, but that's not Echo. Who the fuck is that? That's a totally different character with a totally different power set. Don't name her Echo then. What the fuck? Again, sorry. As a fan, I had to rant.
I don't know.
But Jeremy, you give me that man his money.
Give him some respect, man. Put some respect on his name.
Give him money.
He helped build the franchise.
Yep.
Any more thoughts on Palpatine?
He's coming home for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Right.
Very well.
I'm still debating on whether or not to get 2. So.
Yeah. I'm just getting one and a body, because one's going to be Palpatine regular, and then the other one's going to be Emperor in the robe, all closed up to his neck. So
Now, what do you guys usually get? Just bodies.
I'm usually like what is that? World box? Kit. Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you can find World Box
or eBay. Yeah, eBay.
Yeah, you can find World Box
because there's U.S. sellers there too.
AliExpress.
Yeah.
Huh?
World Box.
AliExpress.
World Box.
I usually go to eBay because I usually search for U.S. sellers.
Okay.
And then you can avoid any extra costs from that too. So
okay.
Well, the reason why I thought AliExpress was going to get. From what I hear, AliExpress is not well. The last order that I got didn't have anything attached to it, but I think that was before the tariffs kicked in. But their stuff, they do all kinds of deals, and then they get discount stuff. Their stuff is so inexpensive, but they got really good quality that it's still a great place to get stuff. But I've been thinking about. I'll let you guys know because I've been really thinking about getting a couple of those World Box because I want to put together some figures of my own. So I'll let you know how those 6 scales. I'm going to take a risk and purchase 1 or 2 off of AliExpress of those World Boxes. So yeah,
I do not have a Palpatine now, so that would be my other reasoning to get a second one. So I could have Senator and Insidious. So
okay, so you're shooting for both.
Yep.
Okay. And what are they going for a piece?
I don't know.
280.
Yeah, 280, something like that.
Okay.
280.
That's good. Listen, in this day and time,
yeah.
Okay, I push my thing up. I can go with 300 if it's an elite company or at least well, I shouldn't say an elite company because Hot Toys is an elite company. But if it's a premier company,
it depends on the character too.
Let's face it, folks. Let's face it. InArt is elite. Hot Toys is premier. So
you can't say that you don't own an InArt. Sorry, you're disqualified.
What was that again?
You're disqualified. You don't own an InArt. You can't say that.
No.
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, you're right. But I will be soon. Oh, real soon.
Are you getting Paul Atreides? Or which one are you getting? Oh, you're getting the Batman, right?
I'm not saying.
The Batman.
I'm not saying.
But I would just to add real quick, for 2 head sculpts, and 280, fuck yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
All right.
And this
our last Star Wars figure of the night is this guy right here.
Price. Dude, I've got
just because
I got a 6 scale Hasbro of this guy. It looks just like it. I swear it looks exactly like it. It came out in the 90s. It came out in the 90s.
I guarantee you it doesn't.
Yes, it does. I'll pull it out. Can I? Let me see if I can.
Whoa, what?
You do that.
Hey,
Don't pull out nothing.
No, but you know what? If they did a concept, a Darth Jar Jar, yeah, I think that would
be cool.
It'll be out, I'm sure, and it'll be limited.
Sure.
Oh yeah, 100% limited.
Because they were going to reuse the body and the head sculpt and all that good stuff.
And there's no seams on the elbows.
Seamless arms. Yep.
Oh no, yep, seamless arms.
Nice. You couldn't do that with Valkyrie Hot Sword, you bastards. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Listen, I got
Valkyrie, the Prey Predator. They could have done that easily.
True. Yeah.
I got them packed the way where I can't get to it immediately. I'm gonna pull them out.
We believe you.
And I'll show you guys next week.
Yeah.
That Hasbro is just like that, bro.
Oh, is the hair accurate?
That Hasbro looks just like it.
Okay. I mean, just because. I do, just because, and pose him just like that.
Like that?
You're talking to a guy that wants MODOK. I still want MODOK, goddamn. Release.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind MODOK either.
MODOK? How do you go from MODOK to Jar Jar?
I transitioned very, my
Graveyard figures at one point.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Gungans.
I'm not a fan of Jar Jar, but I mean this figure is beautiful. It's on key. It's on point.
It's a just because. I'm sorry. It's one of those just because.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the same as Journal does.
What do you mean by
you just have it just because it's in that universe.
If you're a Phantom Menace fan, even, I mean, he's going to look great standing next to Qui-Gon. That's for damn sure. So.
I mean, as long as it's not 400, just like what's the MSRP on this one?
Let me see.
280, 290.
Nice.
Yeah.
I know it's not over 300.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
Right.
Still, come on.
I think it's
thank God.
With the tongue, come on, brother.
Yeah, the tongue, the eyes, the thing, the seamless, and everything. I'm not a
285. 285 for Jar Jar.
285.
Oh, yeah.
Even the soft goods look decent. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Again, why not? This is a why not.
Trumbo Dust, I didn't take you for a Jar Jar Binks fan.
I'm not. I'm more of an Ahmed Best. I didn't like how they treated him. When he played the character, that was totally fucking stupid. That the fans wanted to send him death threats and shit. It's not his fucking fault.
Yeah.
Little bitches.
Yeah, it's so dumb, isn't it?
I know, right?
I'm a fan of kind of comical characters, and this kind of is up my alley. Shit.
Well, for me, when I first saw the movie, I didn't see him as taking the movie down or anything. I just saw him as another goofy ass alien, and I let it go. He didn't devastate the movie at all. He was just a stupid comical character, and I let it go by.
Same. I mean, I do understand the racist comments and shit. Yeah,
I can see that. I can kind of see it,
but to blame Ahmed Best, look, he's an actor doing a job. That's what they directed him to do.
Yeah,
he did his job.
You can't blame Ahmed.
No, you can't. It's the director.
Yeah, it's the director. And on top of that, I'm sorry, on another stream, someone mentioned that what if they came up with an Ahmed Best figure? What's the Jedi he played on that show?
I don't remember his name. But
he was on one of the.
It was a kids show that
Mandalorian.
He was on a Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Before that, he was on a kids show, and he was like the featured Jedi teaching kids.
Oh, yep.
Yeah,
I don't remember what that was.
Oh,
but I
don't remember either.
But if he came up with that figure,
there we go.
How long ago was that?
Oh, a while ago.
Yeah.
I think people probably want a more. I think people probably want a more modern picture of him, like from Mandalorian. I think he could sell.
It was the same character, to be honest with you. It was the same character.
But but what I'm saying is the name. If you did him under the Mandalorian one, I think it would sell more because that was a very popular show. You attach him, that character, people will buy him.
My counter argument would be deep fans would buy it regardless because they'll know the character.
Yeah,
and regardless if it's under the Mandalorian banner or some concept shit, they'd buy him just because, and especially if he came out great. Shit.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'd buy it.
But what I'm saying is more people would know him by Mandalorian because you got a lot of the public that have no idea the stuff that happened in the past.
Because when he debuted, a lot of people were like, who the fuck is he? And shit. And then the deep lore cut guys were like, oh shit, that's such and such, get him back and shit. And
Hot Toys should do that. Hot Toys should release him under the Mandalorian.
That would have been hard.
They can still do it. They could.
They probably look 5 years from now. Watch, it's gonna come out.
And he'll have no problem. You can take my face. Yes, give me those millions.
Yeah.
And he played another character in the prequels as well. He was in the bar. He had makeup on his face.
There you go, man. This guy's deep.
Did he have lines? Did he have lines, or he was like one of?
Nope. He was just there.
Gotcha.
Respect.
Yeah, but he deserved more. Because wasn't he contemplating suicide?
Yep.
Absolutely. Yeah. See, that's that bullshit right there. What the fuck?
Exactly.
I wonder why directors don't want to, or directors and actors don't want to be associated with Star Wars, because this is bullshit. So.
Well,
yeah, because those
the Jake Lloyd too. Man.
Yeah.
A few assholes ruin it for everybody.
Those freaking psychos. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
so when I see Jar Jar,
my Hasbro looks just as good. You can laugh all you want. I gotta get that. I got a picture of that. My Hasbro.
When I see Jar Jar, I want to get him just so I can kit bash him and put him in the outfit that the Gimp wore in Pulp Fiction.
Oh God.
Moose wins. Moose wins.
That's what I would want to do.
Dude,
that's what you want to do.
I don't know. I don't want to know how.
Jar Jar Binks is the Gimp of Star Wars.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
With the chain,
Mic drop. Mic drop.
Or you can put him. I'll put him in the
pick that mic back up and get out of here with that.
I'm sorry,
you know what you could do? I would put him in the place of John Travolta. I have him right up next to Samuel Jackson, and then he could be splattered in blood with like little pieces of brain on him.
God damn.
Well, you don't remember Pulp Fiction after they accidentally blew that guy's head off in the backseat of the car? When they walked in,
so he'd play
when they walked in the back,
he'd play Jules.
They still had brains in their hair. It was crazy.
All right. I don't know about that, but still.
You didn't see
They have Samuel Jackson interrogate him, and he's the one sitting in the chair. You speak English?
That'd be awesome.
Say I will know again. I gave
you. Your brains out, motherfucker. I want
to That'd be sick.
Yeah, man.
But no, I'd like the teeth are nice and detailed.
Oh, he's got excellent dental insurance.
Excellent. You are not kidding, man. This dude is flossed up.
Yeah. I get him a chain and shit. Get him blinged out and shit. Fuck it.
Damn, dude, your grill is.
The eyes are they posable?
Well, you can.
I believe so. Yeah.
You can remove them. You can remove the eyes.
You can change them.
Yeah.
Cool. Put some sunglasses on him. You know what? He'd be a great Men in Black alien.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay. Yeah, Men in Black. You can do that.
Cool. Yeah. I wonder if the tongue's magnetic. It probably is and shit. Makes sense.
No, or it's a part of the sculpt because in his other other head sculpt,
just like
closed mouth. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, nice. Okay.
So I don't know if that makes me wonder if it is now.
Maybe.
I'm trying to question that.
It would make sense. You could have him smiling with the tongue, and then you can use the other sculpt with the mouth closed. Okay? For that price, Again, it's a just because figure. Why not?
Just because.
Well, you
absolutely.
You can pose him with his tongue out. Along with, and you could have him alongside Palpatine. That'd look pretty creepy.
That'd be funny. That would be funny.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
See him and MODOK together. I'm telling you.
Boom. Him and MODOK.
Him
Dude,
and
I love mixing. I love mixing genres. Mix it all up. Mix it all up.
Like I said before, I put MODOK on my porch. Any Jehovah's Witness would run for their fucking life.
Nobody's coming close to your house.
Don't go.
Just get a 1-to-1 MODOK for your porch.
Oh,
don't give me ideas. Don't give me. Oh, wait, Halloween's coming up. Probably do it.
Oh my god!
When is that? I see the Monarch pop up on Sideshow. When is that supposed to come out?
Wait, give me 1 second.
It's in the graveyard right now.
Oh, it's graveyard. Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, it's like right when you go to the website, I would see it MODOK, your first one floating around. So, but it's in the graveyard.
yeah, because they teased it during one of Sideshow's
get off the tongues
walkthroughs or whatever their booths.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep, I remember. Just send me the prototype. I have no problem.
That would be kind of cool. What X-Man is talking about, just line them all up and have all their tongues hanging out.
Tongues out, yep. That new Harley has a magnetic tongue too.
Right? Okay. I still want to get that.
Somebody out there that's got all of those characters except Jar Jar. Somebody out there does.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I want to see them do that when they get their Jar Jar.
Definitely.
Humpty Dumpty would be dope, man. As a matter of fact, you could crack him in half and have yolk coming out and stuff. That'd be cool.
But you need the wall. You need the wall.
Shrek.
Shrek too. A donkey.
Oh yeah, Shrek and Donkey.
Who else? I mean, I'm not going to tell you the hunt.
Well, you do two Humpty Dumptys. You do one Humpty Dumpty intact, and then you do the battle damage Humpty that fell off the wall. He's all cracked up. The guy around him, he's all broken up and yolk on the ground. That'd be cool.
You're gonna need knights though. You're gonna need knights. Of course, and you know you have to. He's playing with that and shit. That'd be cool.
He meant MODOK.
Okay.
Humpty Dumpty would still be cool.
You're making me ideas. I could put salt and pepper shakers right next to his the battle damage.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh, on a fryer. Ooh, on a frying pan.
There you go.
Interesting. All right, to be determined. Okay.
Crazy kids. All right.
Yeah, this is awesome. I really did not like this character at all. I was like 14 when this movie came out.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I was 14, turning 15. I couldn't have been more annoyed with this character. But I ain't stupid enough to attack actors for it. I mean,
exactly.
And it didn't ruin the movie. Like for me, it was just
annoying
comical character in the movie. Every time I see him, like in the movies and cartoons, I cringe because I don't want to watch that shit. I think he's annoying as hell.
Yeah.
But for the buying aspect, I would totally buy this because it's a great design. It's the first mocap. Basically the mocap character, full mocap in a movie. And it's a great alien design. So
for me, I was more confused than annoyed. I kept trying to figure out why the fuck is he in the movie. I was like, huh?
Yeah, it was just kind of misplaced. Yeah,
like what the? Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I mean, the end scene with the Darth Maul and shit kind of made up for it. But I was like, seriously, I was like, what the? Why are you here? And shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But still.
And why are you still here?
And
I thought he was going to be in and out, and then he said, "This guy's still here."
Yep.
That's a hard watch. It's a hard watch.
And to like what he was supposed to be, what he's supposed to become, like the Darth Jar Jar. That would have been like what it was supposed to be. Before all the backlash, George changed his trajectory because everybody was so annoyed with it. And whatnot.
He was the real Phantom Menace.
Yeah, he was the real Phantom Menace.
Wasn't he supposed to be like some real?
That'd have been one hell of a twist.
Hell yeah, that would be great. Instead of what the hell we got, Snoke, whatever the fuck his name is.
Snoke.
Yeah. But this
he was supposed to be that was so stupid.
The big bad.
Yeah, he was supposed to be the big bad. Yeah.
Yeah, and they took him out like a punk.
Well, the backlash, like Blue said, and shit, I get it, shit, but that would have been sick.
Yeah,
but then again, it would have worked because people already hated him. You know, most people.
Yeah.
And then find out he's like a Sith Lord. Shit.
And they would have really hated him.
That'd have been crazy.
That mother.
Because George was going for that Yoda kind of reveal, that goofy, you know, and then turned into Jedi Master kind of thing.
That would have been funny. Like when he turns dark, when he reveals himself, he speaks perfect English, maybe the Queen's English.
That'd be hilarious. The Queen's English. He'd be British.
I would die laughing. I'm like, holy
yep.
Okay. That would have been interesting.
That would have been. Yep.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
I want it. I want the comic. Okay, I want it.
Yeah, that's kind of like okay.
That's kind of why I would also buy probably Darth Jar Jar, or how it was supposed to be. So.
Gonna be serious.
We're getting Darth Jar Jar in Fortnite.
Yep.
Did they have any what do you call that, illustrations or anybody
like artwork?
Artwork that's saying how
I don't think there was any original on, but no.
I saw fan art. I didn't.
I don't think so. But I believe George told Ahmed Bass what he was supposed to be, and it just kind of changed because of the backlash. So
I think this would have changed people's opinions of this character. So
absolutely, dude. Yeah.
Like, oh God, yes.
Yeah.
And he was nice. Like if he kicked his ass and shit.
You're right. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Dude, that would have been hard. Oh well.
Yep.
But never be. It will never be.
You'll never.
Should have just went for it. Should have just. I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the money and the risk. Maybe the producers are like, look, we don't like the guy.
Well, it was all, but it was his movies though. It was his.
Yeah, you're right.
Like he owned all the rights. He could have put in whatever the hell he wanted to.
It was his vision.
Oh man. Now I want to see it. I really want to see it now.
Yeah, dude.
God damn it.
It would have been really interesting to see. Yep.
Should have never went to Disney. Should have never sold it.
Nah.
Well, I shouldn't say should have never sold it. He should have never sold it to Disney.
No, they paid.
They're the only ones that could have bought it, really.
Yeah.
I mean,
at that time, I think.
True. At that time, yeah.
I think it was like
Disney's always.
Was it like 8 billion? 8 billion?
Was it all right?
Or was it like 5 or something like that?
And I think he still has a little pull with the franchise anyway and shit.
Yeah.
As a consultant.
Yep.
Yeah. He might still get a kickback too. You never know.
Well, there's been rumblings under the surface that they're trying to sell Star Wars, Disney.
I heard that rumor too.
They've been talking about this for a nice little while now. I think it might be happening.
I don't buy it because
I don't know, man.
Who you think can buy it?
Shit, yeah, exactly.
Apple?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Apple would maybe Amazon snatch it up in a minute.
But Amazon just dropped a shitload on Lord of the Rings and some other franchise.
They could do it too, bro. There are people.
Yeah, 007.
Yeah, 007 thing.
007, yeah.
So don't think there are not people out there that can't afford it. Yeah.
But I don't think Disney wants to get rid of it because, fuck the movies, the theme park rides alone.
Of course, so much of course they don't want to get. They don't want to get rid of it, but they're not gonna. They cannot sustain it for much longer.
Well, Kennedy allegedly.
You cannot spend this kind of money and not get anything back from it.
I think they're eating decent. They're not going bankrupt.
Well, that's because
they're eating decent.
But if they would have, if they would have went with the OT and stuff for the theme parks, I mean, it would have drastically sold more than. Then what the hell is it called now?
What is
Galaxy's Edge?
Galaxy's Edge.
Their theme parks have been hurting big time.
Yeah.
They were kind of hurting under Chapek because he was running that shit and he was a penny pinching bitch.
Yeah,
I heard it was decent. Well, again, this is what I heard.
Man, they closed down major attractions. And they've been erasing old trilogy. They've been putting up a lot of that
new shit, right?
Yeah, man.
Didn't they open up the hotel?
The hotel, yeah, they
Oh yeah,
because it was all sequel stuff. It was all other stuff, dude.
People ain't buying it no more, man. The amount of people that used to go there has gone down drastically.
Well, I got to talk to Profi about that because he'd be the one to talk to about that shit. But
yeah,
wow, really no OT? That's good. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was all like sequel stuff and
man.
That's no
Batu or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's no OT.
No,
yeah, dude. If they would sell an OT, make it like Tatooine or whatever,
yeah,
it would sell so freaking hard, dude. Bring Luke in there.
They just can't accept the fact that
they don't want to lean on the old stuff, dude. They don't want to. They all want to create their new stuff now.
Yeah, and they don't have the talent to do it. They don't.
They don't. Yeah.
That's sad. I didn't know that. Yeah,
and the talent that they can hire, they don't because they need to keep control over people.
Or they don't want to fuck with it and shit. Like I said before,
they don't want to. They need people that they can control because that messaging is very important these days. Unfortunately, there shouldn't be any messaging at all. It should just be making movies.
Well, they just wanted to kick all the OT fans out of the way and they say, okay, this is what you need to see, and that's it.
They were successful because they kicked me out. I'm done. I'm done.
Well, it was Kathleen. Kathleen helped that too because she said she didn't owe the original original fans anything.
Yeah,
so,
she did. She did say that.
I did like some of the movies she produced, but at the same time, there's a strong rumor that she's done. We don't know when.
Okay, listen.
Yeah, well, apparently she's going to leave in August or something, or whether, or maybe, maybe towards, towards the end of the year or whatever. But as long as she's gone, I mean,
well,
all the better for it.
Here's my thing: she's gone. Okay, get someone, who actually like some people are saying Favreau should jump in, or what's his name, who did Clone Wars, Filoni. Problem is,
don't you dare bring Filoni into it. Filoni is already bought and sold, bro.
And he's already
CCO.
You don't
want Filoni.
He's creative. Yeah, creative.
He's been under Kathleen Kennedy too long. He's damaged now.
He got his shit. But I wouldn't give him control of the studio because he doesn't know how to run a business.
Right. Yeah, you need somebody to run that business side.
That knows.
But and you need that fan to run that creative side and control people that want to create things within that creative side.
Right. Favreau is probably the best candidate.
I would go with Favreau over Filoni anytime.
I don't know if not everything Favreau's done either has been great. Look at Book of Boba Fett. Look what he turned Boba Fett into.
Season 3 of Mando.
Season 3 of Mando. I mean,
what the hell?
I don't think he had control. I don't think he had control.
It's possible. But again, you need somebody with business sense. You need a Feige for Star Wars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know who that's gonna.
I think if you left Jon Favreau to his own devices.
What's that?
And Feige wants Star Wars.
Yeah, I heard
he does. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because
he was gonna.
He's talked about it.
He was gonna make a Star Wars movie under Kathy and
yeah. Yeah, how many Star Wars projects got canceled under Kennedy?
Oh,
yeah.
5
I mean, dude.
Way more than they made.
Taika was supposed to do a movie.
Fuck that.
The director from Wonder Woman, I forgot her name. God damn it.
Patty Jenkins. Yeah.
Patty Jenkins.
That's supposedly still in play.
Is it? It's still in play?
I believe
those
I
know. Those guys
and then
from Game of Thrones, the two guys from Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, yeah. The Ray
movie,
allegedly.
The Ray movie, it ain't. I mean, it ain't doing good right now.
Oh, is it filming?
I don't know if that's gonna.
No.
Okay.
No. I think they need to get rid of the director first. She's. Her last name is Shinoy or something like that.
You're right. It's Shinoy.
She's more of a documentary actor, or not director, I should say. She's more into, she's made documentaries, I believe. she's more of an activist than a legit like director of blockbuster films.
Right.
So
there's one positive thing about her being a documentary maker. They're very detailed.
Got you. True. Yeah, I give you that.
But that doesn't mean that she'd be a perfect fit for Star Wars.
Yeah,
but you need somebody who's going to be very detailed oriented.
I think they should start her off small and not like a big blockbuster film. She needs to prove herself in the realm.
Ron Howard.
Tutor her along.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And she wants to make Mace, dude. She wants to make continue the story with Mace.
Well,
I'm all for that.
Well, give her a shot.
Yeah.
And she's doing herself. I mean, come on.
Yep. She's great.
The problem is that they can't leave people alone. That's the problem.
Yeah.
People
don't want to join onto the Star Wars train because it's the toxicity and shit stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
I wouldn't want to take the job if they say, "Hey, you want to direct and everything."
All you gotta do is write a good story and don't mess with the original characters. You know.
Right. And get the right cinematographers and all that.
My thing is respect the canon, respect what's gone forward. Yes. Don't discard what's his name? Mr. Fucked up the Star Trek movie. J.J. Abrams.
J.J. Abrams, yeah.
And if you notice, he's done some projects here or there, but nobody's asking him to make movies.
Yeah, I think he got booted off one project he was supposed to do.
Well, you know, Hollywood got wind of his smoke and mirrors. Everything he creates, he never really has an ending for.
Right, and he had a deal with Warner Brothers for the longest times. He had like $250 million for like a first look deal. Where he was going to make Justice League Dark and Calvin Ellis Superman.
He's a sham.
Yeah. But see, who's supposed to originally do Justice League Dark? Which I still want to see that movie. Del Toro.
Del Toro, yeah, that would have been great.
What happened?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, that'd have been sick, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. So, well.
Hopefully we'll still get it under gun. Hopefully
I think you have a
Isn't Benicio? Who's doing Swamp Thing? The director. Is that Benicio or is that
no
James Mangold?
Mangold, yeah.
Mangold's doing Swamp Thing?
Well, he's gonna do it in the vein of the Batman and that type. I think.
God.
I don't think it's gonna be fantasy. I think.
God.
I may be wrong. Don't quote me on it because I know they're supposed to do Clayface.
Oh God.
Somebody's doing Clayface. Yeah, and it's a pretty fairly low budget movie.
Yeah. We'll see how they do it.
They have to do some sort of thing because they've already shown Clayface in the Creature Commandos.
Man, that's one.
So it'd have to be that beast.
Yeah. See, but it depends on which one they're leaning on because it's going to be two types of universes. There's going to be like the Batman, the ultra grounded, realistic, and then there's going to be James Gunn's version, which
there will be a little more fantastical. Yeah, James Gunn's. Yeah. I mean, shit, we already got a Green Lantern for crying out loud. So yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
I said as of now, the Batman is not going to happen. I'm telling you,
it's going to happen.
No, it's not.
That should be made.
The only way that's going to happen is if you can get James Gunn out of that chair.
If Matt Reeves can
go ahead.
If Matt Reeves can pump out a script, a full script, and they can start shooting by the end of the year, then it's happening. If he's still having the issues and it gets delayed one more time, Matt Reeves is walking.
I can't see him doing that in 6 months. It ain't gonna happen.
Matt Reeves is the equivalent of Rockstar Games. It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, there you go. There you go.
And the thing is, right? He was going through some family stuff, and WB has given him that time to deal with that. So, whenever he's in a good place enough to come back to work, they're going to let him.
I think there's more than that going on.
It could be possible.
Oh yeah, there's more than
I
that
just
going on.
say Penguin.
I've told you. I told you guys 2 years ago, at least 2 years ago, that it wasn't going to happen. It's not going to happen.
That was a great freaking show.
I said, what? Oh God, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to. Is that on ice? We getting season 2 or what? Penguin.
I don't know yet. I don't know.
That universe right now is on pause until Matt Reeves comes back. So,
okay.
But Matt Reeves didn't have anything to do with the writing of the Penguin TV show, did he?
Produced
yes, he did.
Yeah,
he wrote all the episodes.
Not all, but he had his hands in there. He was definitely.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was developing that.
And that shit hit so hard.
That was tight, and that was
especially the final app. Shit, I've never seen
that itself was better than the Batman.
And get mad.
That's what I hear.
Yeah, I didn't like the Batman like that. I was like,
if he did the TV series, how come the two didn't translate as well?
What you mean?
Like how come the Penguin series is so great, but the Batman is such a piece of garbage?
No, some people do like the Batman. That's what it made money.
Regardless of whether or not some people like it or not, it's a piece of
Batman
garbage.
was like a full-length movie. Penguin was like a series. They were able to take their time and break down the development of characters, and they fucking nailed it. I'm sorry, man.
Everybody on Penguin got backstories.
Bro,
everyone
thinks about it.
Even Shorty is his lady.
Yeah,
she's supposed to be Clayface in that universe.
Oh,
because she's nicknamed. Yeah, exactly. But like
that's one ugly broad, huh?
Phenomenal. Clayface, bro, come on. But that's
Clayface the name of a woman.
She allegedly they kind of hinted that she's supposed to be Clayface.
I like to see some of the women that you've dated.
Well, they almost like what the hell? There was they were connecting the doctor. The doctor into with the Scarecrow.
Yeah. And then there was like, look, and when
that could happen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, no spoilers. I'm gonna spoil it. When he killed dude, I haven't seen so many people upset in so long. The way they wait there. What? I was like, oh shit. Okay.
You done spoiled it for people.
Wait, what did I miss?
If you ever watch
what happened?
You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in
Oh,
trouble.
towards the end. Oh yeah, in the Penguin show. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was honestly.
I was lost for a minute too, but then.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
My bad. Yeah,
I couldn't understand where Trimble was going.
My bad. Yeah. But I was clapping because
I'm watching it again. I'm watching it again with my son.
Okay.
And he said, and he's going through that, and he already watched it. Yeah. He said, "Oh, they're a good team."
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Watch it. Because the amount of was it the amount
that
of
threw me off? That threw me off at the end.
Yeah, right.
Whoa!
But it was great. It was fucking great. That was great storytelling. So, but
I mean, some people like the Batman. Who the fuck doesn't like the Batman? Me.
I'm not a big me. I'm not a big fan because a lot of people were saying that the car when his Batmobile appeared, they lost their shit. I was like, oh, okay, it's a car with the turbine. Okay, whatever and shit. And then the whole thing with him with the adrenaline, I was like, really? So Batman
that was stupid. Okay. And then
it was cool. I mean, I get it. But, whatever.
What do you say about what did you say about Jar Jar Trimble? What did you say?
What?
What you said? Quote about Jar Jar the figure. You said it's like you just.
Oh, damn it! I'm old. I know what you're talking about. Damn it! I know what you.
Can I address this comment here by X-Man Supreme?
It's the same thing for Batman. That's what I was going to say.
You don't like anything,
whatever.
You don't count.
I see that. Yeah,
but hold on a second.
I'm not the only one that doesn't like it. FYI.
I co-signed.
I thought I had the reputation of hating everything.
No, you're not exclusive on that. I wasn't a fan. I didn't think it sucked, but I was like, I thought it was overhyped. and shit. So
I'm so happy.
It was overhyped. Batman, barely solved anything himself, and yeah.
Well, he was young. I mean, I give him that and shit.
Year
And
one.
Then when he
Year
fucked himself
one.
up flying.
And for year two, he still has a damn squirrel suit which he died in, for crying out loud. He hit that damn bridge going Mach 10, and he always walked away going, "Oh, my back!" Fuck off.
That's year one Batman. Now him talking shit to Alfred, I'm like, yo, bro, you better be easy. Alfred, Alfred was like, MI6 and shit. Don't shit.
Alfred's a G. He's a G.
Yeah, he's a G.
Yeah, dude. And for someone only being trained by Alfred at that point.
Did they reveal that? I don't know if they revealed if he was.
Well, he didn't. They didn't mention any other. They didn't mention any other training. I mean, and if Alfred is the only one that trained him so far, he's talking too much shit. Alfred would destroy him, dude.
Ridiculous.
You haven't overseen the match, but there was one other thing I didn't like about it.
Alfred cannot substitute for Ra's al Ghul.
Well, not even Ra's al Ghul. That's even inaccurate too. That's inaccurate. Batman has multiple masters.
True.
He knows multiple disciplines.
True.
Yep.
We're just talking about
he traveled
type of Batman.
He traveled the world.
Yeah.
We're talking about this particular Batman.
We're going Batman Ninja. We go all that.
He even trained with Zatanna's father for being a skateboarder.
Oh yeah.
The point I'm making though is that Alfred is not that kind of teacher.
I would say this one scene that bothered the hell out of me. There was a scene where he went into Penguin's club as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
And then I think before that he went to the club as Batman and spoke to the bouncers, and then he went as Bruce Wayne and spoke with the same bouncers. You didn't put two and two together? They sound really
but
he didn't he didn't change his voice at all.
Does. Here's the kicker. The movie starts off with him talking about, when I walk through the streets at night, I see shivers through people's spine.
Yeah.
Yet he's not quiet because he walks in on the gang, clunky feet.
Clunking, dude, like.
But now, he's so intimidating. He goes and knocks on the door of a club.
Yeah.
Bouncers, the bouncer over. No, we're not letting you in. Just like an average person going to a club, they diss him at the door. And this is supposed to be your Batman. Come on.
I mean, again, I'd still say it's year one, okay, but that one just didn't sit right with me.
Yeah, well, it was year two.
Dude,
it was year two.
People act like year two. He was 5 years
and
old. He's a grown man with billions of dollars. I don't care if it's year one.
Yeah, he was, even for year two, that motherfucker was still so inept. Like, it was ridiculous.
For year two, I don't care what you listen. As a Batmobile, bullshit. As a muscle car, it looks great. Reminds me of the Barracudas of the old. But hold on, reminds me of the Barracudas of the old. But I don't care if it's the first or second year. This guy's got billions of dollars. He ain't building that, bro. He's gonna build something that's just gonna be so out there.
Like by year two, you would think he would have a little more bat themed stuff. Exactly. Like his Batmobile would have the certain wings on it. Even if it is a muscle car, it would have a little bit more of that feel. He wouldn't have a squirrel suit. He would actually have his cape helping him out.
Didn't hit on any level, bro.
I'll give the excuse. It was a leap year. Year one was leap year. So
You can't. There's nobody that can defend this movie to me.
Again, it didn't suck, but I was not like,
Moose. Never for 8 months. Wow, thank you for increasing the amount of characters in the milestone chat this Friday. How about Deluxe Doc Ock? Daredevil. Everyone hit the like button and subscribe.
So Moose,
thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for being a member. That's awesome.
So
and being on the panel.
Oh, Mike, I'm still trying to remember the Jar Jar thing. God damn it, it's killing me. I know what you're talking about, but I can't remember. Shit, wow. And I don't smoke.
I keep forgetting Michael.
Yeah, it was kind of like the same thing. I mean, we've been through so many
Oh.
Batman movies.
Yeah.
From the show from '66 all the way up.
Yeah.
We just take it, take all these Batman movies the way best we can.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And,
I mean,
well, no, I don't accept that.
I get it. I
don't
get
work
it.
for me, bro.
I mean, to me, the best one to me is like Dark Knight. I mean,
Dark Knight.
No, that's garbage. That's trash.
Yeah.
When they went into that trilogy, it was like real dark, and it was kind of hard for me to go into that trilogy.
The only good
because I'm used to the ping pong, boom, all these colorful stuff.
Yeah.
And
the
then
only
all
good
the rest
thing
of the
about
movies
the Bale trilogy are the villains. The villains outshine Bale every movie.
Well, yeah.
Bale is the worst of them. Well, no, actually, I actually put Battinson below Bale. Finally, somebody's worse than Bale. I'll actually take Bale over Battinson, and that's not saying a whole lot.
He's all right. I mean,
and Batman.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to just say, Batman Begins is pretty much how a Batman is supposed to begin. He traveled the world, he trained, and he met up with Ra's al Ghul. I mean, it was more grounded but it was still. I mean, cool. Batman Begins is still top notch.
I gotta admit that I did love that. But Liam Neeson was great too. I mean, that's what really gave me that movie, man. It's my man Liam.
The only thing that messed me up for Dark Knight was when they changed his voice. Hey there, what are you doing?
Oh,
stop that! Stop it!
It bugged a lot of people. Yeah, it bugged a lot of people with the voice. Yeah.
Like I was gonna. I'm like, that shit. What the fuck's wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, and 3 wasn't. They didn't stick the landing that well for me.
Bale sucks.
Yeah, 3. Dark Knight Rises was definitely the weaker of the 3.
Yeah.
But once again, I regardless of all of this, I enjoyed so much Bane breaking his back. I loved it.
I mean, that was cool. Yeah,
that's part of anything in the whole trilogy. That's the only thing I really loved is when he got his back.
I mean, Bale is an actor I like. American Psycho.
I think he's a good actor. I just think he's a crappy Batman.
Yeah, I mean,
you like Keaton?
Oh yeah, I like Michael.
Keaton, 89 and 92.
I mean,
I like every Batman except Bale and Pattinson.
I mean, really? Keaton, when they announced him back in the '80s, and they said he was going. When I heard that, I said, "You're going to have Mr. Mom."
Exactly.
Batman.
Exactly.
And that was because Keaton was doing comedy back to back. That's what he was known as, a comedian.
Danny Dangerously and shit?
Danny Dangerously,
which is a great movie.
Yes, it is.
That is a great underground classic.
Yeah, it's funny as hell.
But he pulled it off. Then you say, okay, you got Keaton as Batman. Mr. Mom's going to be Batman, but you're going to have Jack Nicholson as Joker. Whoa!
Yeah,
that's
hey man. You guys aren't too young. You guys are not too young to forget that Batman symbol was everywhere. There was billboards. I mean, you go to the gas station. It was on gas pumps. There was nowhere in the world you didn't see that.
89 was hot. 89 was 89.
That might have been the biggest movie hype I can ever remember. That was a better movie hype than Star Wars.
Yeah, I went to go get some McDonald's and shit. It was there and shit.
The marketing was insane.
I used to thirst for any type of content before the movie came out. Like I look at like gaming magazines and shit. They had like a full spread on like the upcoming Batman.
That's when people started saying, "Man, this might be serious." Because damn, they are really pushing the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, and it delivered. First time.
Yeah, it delivered.
Hell yeah, it did.
Finally,
but you look at it now, you're like,
finally got a Batman, and he says, "We remember those the Adam West movies and everything."
That now,
I says, but now finally we got an official Hollywood movie.
No.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Adam West is the GOAT. Yeah. There's no greater Batman. Now, here's my thing. Adam West is the best Batman there ever was, But Ben Affleck is my favorite Batman.
He was a good Batman. Yeah.
But Adam West is the only Batman that encompassed everything. They talk about, well, we never saw a Batman who was a detective. Then you never watched 66. There were many times Batman in the cave with Robin. They've got test tubes. Well, there's one episode that opens up where you see this big eye, and Batman is pulling away from a micro.
Why he doing that though? Like his bad eye and shit. Like, but they jumped to some weird ass conclusions. Right?
He had. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He personified everything.
It was fun. It was colorful.
Bruce Wayne. He was Bruce Wayne. He had the ascots. He taught. Everything.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Even though it was campy, he encompassed every aspect of Batman. There's never been a Batman. Well, Affleck is the closest, I think, to
except for the darkness side.
Yeah. But Batfleck, to me,
he was good.
Personified. I mean, that guy.
He didn't take it. It took a long time for people giving him some love because they were all in his ass about Daredevil, and then he wanted to be Batman. They didn't know Batman, and then I was still on it, but I think he did very, very well.
Ben Affleck did a great job.
Yeah,
watch the director's cut of Daredevil. Sure, the original, but okay. I didn't think it was that bad.
What Daredevil?
When he did,
I thought it was pretty decent too. They say there's another cut, a director's cut.
Director's cut.
Director's cut.
When I watched it, I wasn't that deep into the Daredevil lore. I knew a little bit, but not that much. Like with Bullseye and Elektra, I didn't know that whole thing and shit like that. So when I watched
Daredevil was one of the comics I read as a kid. I was reading Daredevil when I was 13.
Yeah, I wasn't. Yeah, I was X-Men. I was X-Men and shit. So
the story for that Daredevil is pretty good. The acting is decent. It's not great, but it's decent. But for the cinematography, it's complete garbage.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
Wait, which one? What are you talking about? Beam, which one?
Complete utter garbage. The Ben Affleck Daredevil.
But
let
me ask you this: how did you feel about how they showcased his radar sense, his echolocation? That one in the bar.
I still think the new Daredevil is better.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh
yeah. I mean, it really kind of is, but I kind of dug when he got into the tank and all that stuff.
Yeah, me too. And wait, who played Fisk in that movie?
Michael Clark Duncan.
Yes. Yeah. He was a damn good.
Cast was great.
Yeah.
The story wasn't too bad. It's
all right.
The way they shot the film,
and
how they shot the film, I could not get through.
And then you had a
Bullseye could have been done better.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah, no, looking back now, you're right. Yeah, whatever. Because that's what's his name? Same actor.
But you gotta admit, it would have been really cool to see Ben Affleck come back in Deadpool Wolverine.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, that would have been really cool.
Yeah.
John Favreau
or maybe
Nelson,
could we possibly see him in Doomsday? Who knows?
You know what? Honestly, one of the dumber scenes in that movie was when Matt and Elektra in the
playground.
Yes,
everybody talks about it.
Everybody talks about it. But did you catch on Wolverine and Deadpool and Wolverine when they mentioned they're in the cave when they said who died, who didn't make it? They said with Daredevil, they said he didn't make it. Okay. I'm sorry about that. Don't worry about it. And his old lady, his ex-old lady, don't worry about it.
But you like George Clooney over Pattinson?
Who me?
Yeah, Mike.
Yeah,
anybody over Pattinson? Are you kidding me?
Lord,
Pattinson.
I don't know about that. But his neck, that's Batman.
Let me tell you, just hold on a second. Take everything away. Just visually, George Clooney blows Pattinson away.
I don't know about that. I don't know. Yeah, he smiled too much for me as Batman. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Stop.
The problem with Pattinson is they should have never shown it. That guy with a bare back. You could see a spinal cord. That disgusted me.
Well, Batman doesn't eat. That's the thing.
Well, that Batman doesn't.
I mean, as much money as you have, you don't eat. Yeah, he does. And he was emo. I'll give you that. The emo shit was kind of throwing me off.
Ben Affleck was Daredevil and Batman. Colin Farrell was Bullseye and Penguin.
Yep.
Yeah. And
crazy.
here's the cool thing. Here's the other cool thing, X-Man.
X-Man.
You got the accountant too. You got the accountant too. You got Batman and Punisher, or you got Daredevil and Punisher.
True. Right.
And it's a great movie. You got to see Accountant too.
Is it? Okay. I saw the first one.
John Bernthal is freaking great.
I heard it's more like a buddy type thing. Is it?
I won't give anything away, but one of the things about Affleck in this movie, he's not as quiet and reclusive. He actually gets out and socializes.
Got you. Okay. All right.
He talks more.
Okay.
And there's enough seriousness, but this movie is really fun. It's really funny though. There's a lot of humor.
I wanted to watch it. Okay.
Cool. Much more than the first one, and there is a third one in the making.
Is it in the works? Good.
Affleck said, "Just give me the right script. I'm good to go."
Because the first one was slept on and shit. I thought it was a cool ass flick.
That's why they did. That's why they did the second one, because they found out that people.
But it's been a while.
It's
been a while.
Well, 9 years. That movie, the year after that movie dropped, when it went to VOD, that movie was the highest VOD of any movie that whole year.
Yeah, that's how I watched it. Yeah,
that's why they said we got to do another one, because people haven't realized they didn't market it well.
Yeah, they didn't. They didn't at all.
I just watched it a couple years ago, and it kept on popping up on Netflix. And let me put it where
I
still haven't seen it. I still haven't seen the movie.
That first one's becoming a
log off now and do it. Come on now.
Well, this is the closest. The thing I like about the first one, and just in general,
no
he's the closest to actually Batman. He's actually Batman.
He's cool. Yeah.
When you think about it, he's got an incredible mind.
And he's on the spectrum, which is so ill. They don't show too many high functioning autistic people enough.
Yeah.
And
to me, this is the closest thing I'm going to get to him being Batfleck again. Yeah, so I'm enjoying him as still somebody, you just invincible.
Got you. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, we've gone over time.
Yeah.
I didn't get to a couple figures that I wanted to talk about, but we'll get to them next week. It was all about pretty much Star Wars today, anyways. Revenge of the Fifth.
Star Wars.
We got to our Star Wars figures.
Riots and everything. Yeah,
man.
Ranting and raving.
You guys gotta calm down. I mean, jeez.
We gotta calm down. Okay.
Okay. I agree.
You're right. Anytime. Dude, that was a perfect workout for me. I'm energized after jousting with him, man. Bring Costa back.
Well, of course, I want to thank everybody who's on today. That was Costa, Tijuana Mike, Triple Dust, Michael Elliott, Moose, 12-inch Moose Dream, Blue Tattoo. Thank you guys for being here. We had great discussions and arguments today, so that was fun.
Blurred Dad Life, thanks for coming through.
Yeah, Blurred Dad Life as well. Yep, for a brief second, that was awesome. Well, what felt like a brief second, but
it was an awesome show. Awesome.
Oh yeah, and channel members being here.
Can't get much better than this.
Channel members being on the panel is always awesome. Tremble, Tijuana Mike, Moose, Blurred Dad. That's awesome.
Have we got a milestone chat by Moose?
Member for 8 months. Says, wow, thank you for increasing the amount of characters in the milestone chat. Since Friday, I bought a deluxe Hot Toys Doc Ock and Netflix Daredevil. Okay. The original one?
Yep.
Moose just loves.
Everyone hit the like button and subscribe.
I'm not burning my money.
Rubbing it in your face. I got this.
But tell me that Doc Ock is not great. I love that figure.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get it.
All that one thing really needs is thicker eyebrows on the Doc Ock. But other than that, it's a fantastic sculpt.
Yeah, I pop the shades on. It's good to go for me, in my opinion.
Yep.
But,
Hot Toys sucks at eyebrows.
Michael Elliott, you got anything to promote?
Who are you asking?
You. Michael.
Me?
Yeah, besides the fight coming up. Yeah.
Figure in a Bubble on YouTube. Subscribe and like.
Cool.
This Saturday, 12 noon, Eastern Standard Time, U.S., will be a figure reveal. I have a figure I'm going to reveal. It's not going to be an unboxing. I don't do unboxings. It'll be a figure reveal. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. That'll be live.
Okay.
And then right after the figure reveal, you will see the first episode of the Collector Connector, where I do a one-on-one interview with X-Man Supreme this Saturday, starting at 12 noon. And then a week after the Saturday after that, the 17th, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time, the second episode of the exciting Moose and Me.
Oh,
So
I got to catch up on the first one.
It's gonna be a chock-filled May, people.
All right.
Nice.
See you on Saturday, and I'll see you here next Monday. And whoever wants to get on here and try and out-talk me, shoot your best shot.
Okay.
You're
Trumbull, got anything coming up?
Just a shameless plug. I'm trying quotation works to sell a Mark 1 2.0. I've had 2 attempts on eBay. They flaked on me. It's already packed and packaged and blah 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 and shit. So anybody wants it, let me know. If you don't, it's going back.
You wouldn't believe what they sold one for today.
How much?
The special edition, they sold one on eBay today. You wouldn't believe what they got for it.
What, 6?
The Mark 1. You said your Mark 1 Iron Man.
Yeah. How much? 600 they got for it, or
what? No, $200.
Only 2? Shit.
$212.50, brother. Sure.
You might as well have mailed it to me, bro.
Shit, no.
Just send me the money.
The first bid I had $340.
You're gonna throw it away.
The second bid was like $250, and they both flaked and shit. So
yeah, because they're not asking for your cheap bids. They want to make some money, bro.
What are you talking? No. I'm selling, not buying.
Oh, you're selling.
Yeah.
And you're trying to sell it for 600? Are you insane?
No.
250, something.
Oh, well,
that was the last bid.
Come from?
Oh, you put it on the bid.
Okay. Moose just said he saw another listing.
Oh,
yeah,
600.
No, he said I said 600. But then he corrected me and said it's 200.
I know, Mike. Yeah. I'm so they kill me over here, bro.
Yeah. TJ, Mike, you got anything going on, man? What do you got going on?
Nothing, man. Nothing. I'm the lone wolf, nomad streamer. So wherever I go, I just float around to stream and just But I appreciate the time when you guys let me on and it was fantastic. It's always fantastic. Today was great. It was a class. It was a class.
Hey, Mike, you've been on
Mike,
you've been on 2 blockbuster streams in 2 days.
Oh yes. So till next time, gentlemen.
Lost Tremble.
Moose.
Thank you.
What's that?
And add Brent.
What you have to add is this, okay? Let me get my camera up here.
Go ahead, buddy. Did I miss something?
I have to say a big thanks to Blue Tattoo. Blue Tattoo stood up, said, "I'll help you, Moose, fix your figure problem," and he did. And we did it within like about 5 days, and I appreciate that. And I'm gonna, and he's aces in my book. I thank you, Blue Tattoo, on fixing my Paul Atreides, because I couldn't get that damn head on that friggin' thing, and I waited. I did almost 48 hours of just pushing it on. But Blue figured it out. We did have to remove the hood, but because the neck was screwed up, and InArt's incapable of helping you as much, but they are going to pay me back for my shipping charges back to Blue and back. But I gotta say, you're ace, Blue. I appreciate it. I really do. And anytime you need a favor from me, you can reach out at all, anytime.
What? No, now why haven't we heard about this good deed from Blue sooner? What did this happen just recently?
He doesn't want to brag. He's not going to brag about it. I'm going to mention it to him because he's the one who did it for me.
I know he's not going to brag about it. Why haven't I heard it from you?
Because we just got it fixed. I don't want to say anything about it.
That was in the last week or so.
Okay.
Yeah. But Blue was successful.
Recent.
How did he? I'm just curious. How was he able to help you? I just want to know.
Well, he took off the hood because the neck was like combining. The neck the hood binds up against the neck. Okay. You know, and it's the only time I've heard anybody have a flaw. People complain. You know, when I got the Paul Atreides in, okay, a number of weeks ago, I open it up and I try to put the head on. And I go, okay, so I'm having difficulty. So I looked at all the videos, and the only person that mentioned it maybe was Jetta, and there was another video on YouTube, you know, saying it's a pain in the ass to put this head on. Okay, so so other people have mentioned it, but somehow they're more talented than I am, and Blue is talented. Okay, right now I am untalented with my hot hand fingers.
So quickly, so we can get out of here. Quickly, what kind of maneuver? What was it that Blue? What was it that you told him to do? That was the boom.
Well, he sent it to me. He sent it to me, and what I did for the hood is I put it more back into the body, so the head would go on because with the way it's scrunched up, so it just kind of went under the peg.
Okay.
And the magnet came out as well, so that. I had to pull the magnet out because Lou said the magnet came out previously and it was in wrong. So I had to kind of pull it out and then put it correctly in. So the head locked on and send it back.
Because which makes sense because you and your brother, this is kind of what you guys do. But the coolest thing is that, Blue has literally started working on figures, right? He did an unboxing one night. And he started taking the arms off of a figure freshly unboxed and putting other arms on. You remember that? It was, I think he was doing something with Shaun of the Dead or something. One of those figures. You literally took it out of the box, and it wasn't even a half an hour. And he's like, well, I got to change this, right? We're talking, he's working stuff out. So I'm not surprised at all.
They were pretty cheap figs, so
yeah, but still, it's just funny to watch. Yeah. Outstanding.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Bravo. So, but that's what community is about. Right?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yep.
Trouble,
Hell yeah.
I sent you something on Instagram, Trouble.
Oh, hold on. I see it.
It's the auction that's the auction.
Oh, okay. No, I already have the figure. I'm just trying to get rid of my copy.
I know. I'm just telling you what it's going for right now.
Yeah.
And you're trying to dump yours off for $250, correct?
No. I had an open auction. The first auction that closed, it closed for $350.
Oh.
Then they flaked on me. The second auction was like $220. It ended at. He flaked on me. He was from France too. Yeah.
Come on, Mike Lowry. He wanted 600. What are you talking about?
Yeah. U.S. Yeah, with tariffs.
With tariffs.
Third time's the charm, maybe.
Yeah, it is good.
Trouble. If you have something you want to sell, you know who to hit up. Okay, maybe it'll save you some aggravation.
That was indirect to you. If you're more than welcome. Do you have a Mark one?
Well, let me know. Send me a message. Just send me a message on Instagram.
I got you. All right, I got you. All right. See, I can always tell.
Damn that Rorschach, right?
Yeah. Yes. Who was around? My Rorschach was
joke for months, man.
Mike.
Whatever happened to that stupid Rorschach, man? Dude, that was back in my infant.
Yeah, I know
what the hell I was talking about.
I got you.
I was delusional.
That's all good. It went to a happy home, I think.
I'm sure it did.
I got home.
Unbelievable.
Mantis went to a happy home.
What?
Mantis? Mantis.
Don't. Now you want to piss me off.
But yeah, okay. Shout out to
we don't want to get
shout out to the rest of the channel members. Big Rib, Blue Tattoo.
Let's go.
OG fan with Star Wars, just Star Wars, Pop Culture Living Room. Blur Dad Life, 12-inch Moose Stream, Tijuana Mike, Feezys Figures. Yeah, thank you all for being channel members. We're inching closer and closer to another giveaway for channel members as well. So hopefully we get there sooner rather than later, but we're getting there. Of course, I do have my channel member video up for how I lit my Iron Man collection up. That's up there.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta visit it.
You were there, me and Moose. Live.
I will be doing another one of those eventually. How I actually got the helmets to light up in a different sense, because I was explaining on that video how it was tough to get them to the wire to go down the bottom of the head or the back of the head, because it's everything. The Iron Man armor is supposed to fit, snugly, and sometimes it doesn't in those cases. So I'll be doing another video about another way to relight those light those helmets up eventually. I'm not sure when, but it'll be another members video or live stream for that as well. But yeah, that's all I got. And we'll be back next Monday, of course.
Thanks for Costa showing up.
Yep. Thank you everybody who came on the panel today. Shout out to everyone that was in the chat. I think we did get up to 31 viewers at one point in time. So that was pretty cool.
Okay. So we're kind of staying in the 30s, kind of consistently, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
good,
very cool.
Good.
Retention
is important.
Yes, very much so. Big Rib, it was in the chat. Luke Christian, Clinton Martin, Loki Collector, Calvin, Figure in a Bubble, L Walker, The Movie Canon, Yomo, Paul Schreiber, Field of Burn, Robert, it's good to see you in the chat. OG fan with Star Wars, Renz Tolentino, MB Dyson was in the chat. Commander Green was in the chat. Ash Chase, Trumbull Dust there. I Am Vengeance, Philip the Fool, It's Randall was in the chat. Hot Toys Collector, HT Collector, Tim Harvey, X-Man Supreme. I Am Vengeance was marked twice. One Adam 12 was in the chat. Justin McFly.
One Adam 12? Oh, I didn't see him.
And then, Moose Streams chat. 8 months member.
Yep.
So yeah, Blue. What did I forget?
Merch. We got collector's figure merch. We got turtle shirts. Needs to be 6 scale. So if you want turtles in 6 scale, show everybody. And we got regular hats that say need to be 6 scale as well. We got pants. Hoodies.
Pantalones. Yes.
Nice.
Yep. All cool stuff. So and more coming. So if you like it, give it a shot. The nice and soft shirts and whatnot, and hoodies as well. So,
Bean, you should put. I don't see your merch link on the back in the back page. Am I missing it? For the merch,
be on the front, right on the front page. When
Get Moose over to that link, because he'll buy some. You haven't bought any collector's figure gear yet, buddy? You thinking about it?
Cool.
Moose.
What's up? Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Okay, buddy.
That turtle shirt, yep. Yeah, Dave got one.
Yeah. If I don't find it, I'll reach out to you.
It should be right when you go up to the page. It should be right there in the beginning, under the channel description, under the banner.
The T-shirts are super comfortable cotton.
Yes, I selected a good one. Yes,
they have they literally have like a nice stretch to them. Pull, really good material.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, S-Beam S-Beam shop at fourthwall.com.
Yep.
If that helps anybody. Let me see. I will let's see here. All right, there. Copy.
On your YouTube channel.
Throw it in the chat.
Okay.
That'll probably help too.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Cool. Got it.
Yeah, there we go. It's in the chat.
Yep.
Year Trumbull does.
Yep.
Michael Elliott. Tijuana Mike, Moose Dream, Costa, Blur Dead Life, Blue Tattoo. Thanks for being here. Thanks for talking figures. Thanks for having a great Monday with us again. Yeah, well, hopefully, we'll all be back here next week talking more figures. Definitely talking about In-Art's Severus Snape for sure, and the kids
Sounds
in
good.
the background.
Cool.
But that'll do it for us. Stay safe, stay healthy, always be kind.
Be kind.
And we will catch you on the next one.
Reed Richards.
Later. Reed Richards.